What's up?
Hi, everybody. We are streaming live again to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
Awesome.
So wow. That's my first time.
I think I only had 1 or 2 Twitch viewers, but we had a few on Facebook. So if you're watching from Facebook, thank you guys. I appreciate everyone coming out. Richard, as always, Richard was 2 hours early in the chat. Richard, thank you.
Wow. Dedication.
Yes.
A lot of homage.
Richard is awesome. Richard, I don't know if he put his video out. I didn't get to watch it. First of all, thank everybody for being here and hanging out with us. And Josh and Jake, thank you for coming on. I am having a crappy day. All these guys know it. I have warned them. I'm having a really rough day today. I'm like picking at stuff because I'm so like,
You want them squeeze balls?
I do need a squeeze ball. If somebody would like to send me a squeeze ball, I would gladly accept lots of them.
Julian,
right,
can you throw it through the screen? Would it work?
I don't have one.
I just know that everybody in the chat, guys, we're gonna make this like the best night of cats, like at least today. I can't say live.
Kayla knows too. Kayla has heard more than any of the guys know, so Kayla knows like the whole story because Kayla and me are cool like that. But I will tell everybody in chat because I do not get caught off guard, frustrated very often because I'm not going to record when I am frustrated. So, but I did not want to let everybody down, so I am here. Thank you, Suze. So I will tell you guys,
Superwoman.
Started. I know Yaakov said I'm letting him down now, like that I'm like his Superwoman, and now I'm like, ah! So it started with an eBay buyer. We were just talking about this backstage. That was very nasty. Oh, I'm not even in the right position. Hold on.
You're not. There you go.
I was like, something's wrong. So I started off, hey Jose, and then I'm gonna put this up because I'm very, very proud of Miriam. So I'm gonna leave that there while I tell my story.
Nice.
I had a buyer today that purchased an item that had a flaw that was obviously photographed up close, as well as in the description that it was cracked and chipped. Blue Dino, I'm glad you got your rainbow beanie. So this buyer was extremely nasty to me. They were not nice at all. And I let it get to me. And I should not have. But the last 3 days, if you guys kind of follow on Instagram, I have been go, 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 go. We went to the market Sunday with Lisa and Rob, couple of pickers who I see in there chatting. Got up early for that. And then Monday, we got up early to go 2 hours down south for another flea market. And then I got up at 5 a.m. today to go pick up auction finds. So I'm tired. That is probably contributing. And I let the buyer have it back. And it went back and forth. And Brad told me, just stop answering them. Just stop answering. I'm like, nope. I'm not stop answering them. I have stuff to say. So they basically, and then they left me a very negative feedback on a positive feedback. And
that's awesome.
No, because the negative would be removed when I refunded them, and they knew that.
Yeah.
So they left their negative on a positive, so everybody sees it. They were smart.
Intentional. They were intentional.
They were very intentional.
They were seasoned eBayers.
So
why buy something that's broken that you don't want?
I told them, I immediately responded, I have free 30-day refunds. I'm happy to take it back. I will give you a full refund. And they just kept berating me, like telling me they were very nasty to me. So we have almost 100 people here already, and we're 5 minutes in. That is awesome. Thank you, guys. So I will finish my little story. So most of you will know the background of why I'm so not happy. And then after all of this with the eBay buyer, I was frustrated. I'm tired. I went to pay my mortgage and it was increased by $400. because of escrow, but their math and my math doesn't equal. And so I called the representative. I waited 30 minutes, and even the representative said that their math and what they're saying I owe did not match. It's over $1,500 difference. So that is what happened right before I came on. So rough day. I am going to let these guys and Julian introduce himself. So if you guys do not know, so let me answer this question, and then the boys can introduce themselves. So you can block someone on eBay, and I did immediately block this buyer. However, if that buyer has an item they purchased from you that is still open, they can still contact you. So now once this return is closed, this buyer will not be allowed to contact me anymore. However, until it's closed and they stop, I told them, send me my merchandise. Do not contact me again. I'm done. And they kept telling me, stop harassing me. You're the one messaging me being extremely nasty. How am I harassing you? And they told me, take it up with eBay. We're on eBay. So anyway, they were just ridiculous. So SSK, you can block them. Like, they're blocked from the messages too, but not if they have an open item with you. So after this transaction is complete, I will never hear from them again, which is good. And Miriam, again, congratulations. So let the guys introduce themselves. I'm trying to look. I'll click Miriam again. All right. We will let. Yaakov is nervous. I'm going to call him out.
Him first. I'm trying to ignore the chat.
So I'm going to let Josh go first. So Josh, I will make you big so you can introduce yourself. And then Yaakov, you can, we'll make Julian even go, and then you. So you'll have some warm-up time. Okay, Josh, go.
What's up, everybody? And I see so much of the awesome community out there. Yep. My name is Josh. These are important days for us. 1 year on YouTube. Almost a year on YouTube. Been reselling for a year on eBay. February, 1 year. And today is my son. If you know him, he goes by 4 flips. Well, now he is 5 flips. It is his birthday today. So he is 5 years old, but we do this kind of content. Me and my wife, she's full-time now, part-time. And we just love this community so much. So thank you so much, Kat. I really appreciate you.
You are very welcome. Okay, Julian, look at the screen. I see you looking at the screen. Okay, go.
I am looking at the screen. All right. Hey, everybody. My name is Julian, also known as the Beer Thrift Machine. I just want to thank the guests for coming on. Thank you, Kat, for letting me be the co-host. And if you want to, I have a YouTube channel that's all about reselling. And it's really turned into like a daily vlog type of thing. Whatever I'm doing that day, you guys get to see because I'm doing 1 video a day. So if you want to, head over there and check out some content. If you like it, subscribe. And if not, don't subscribe. Just kidding.
Whatever. Okay, go, Jake.
Hi, everybody. Everybody, my name is.
And I'll talk, but I don't know what we'll say. Hi, everybody. My name is Jake.
Okay, this is actually very entertaining.
Hey, everybody. My name is Jake, also known as Yaakov Benz here on YouTube. I'm a full-time nurse. I think I'm a reseller. I don't know if I qualify. Compared to these people, I definitely don't qualify. But anyways, check out my YouTube channel. I do fun stuff periodically when I have time. Do a live every Thursday night by myself. And then I do a Wednesday with Josh, who's, I don't even know where at this point. But
he's nowhere. Somewhere. You can't see him.
Oh, who disappeared? Anyways, check me out if you want. If you don't, then you don't.
And both of these guys and Julian, everybody's links are down in the description if you would like to subscribe to them. Miss Donna is saying to tell your son happy birthday, Josh, and tell him happy birthday from me.
Will do.
Happy birthday to you.
Look. No, I'm not singing. Victoria will sing to him tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. She never comes in my shows, but she's live every morning at 7:30.
She's probably sleeping.
Yes, 5 is definitely a new level of independence. Dalton is already getting it in these 2. So he had to take the trash out. So the little bathroom trash can, I let him take the little grocery bag of trash out. So he was happy.
Nice.
What?
My youngest is turning 2 tomorrow.
Yes. So I let Jake let the info out of the bag. So our Tuesday night live, like we love your show so much, Kat. Like we were just, and it was like booming so much that I was gonna like, Kat, if you go till midnight, it's fine. Do it. And we just wanted a little bit earlier time slot. So from now on, Wednesday nights, 9 p.m., it'll be Josh and Jake reselling live. So yes, sorry.
So new night. New live.
Do I have to be reselling live? How does this work? Guys,
So,
I'm just getting some information here.
I want to say that, like, even you've had some good flips though, and you're working 2 nursing jobs. I am not. I am working the minimum. I'm working 3 12-hour days. That is it. And I was talking, and I don't know if he's in the chat, and I am blanking on his name. It was actually somebody that came over from Commonwealth Pickers channel, and he was just asking me as far as going full-time reselling. And my take on that is, like, for me, I would want to make like at least 2 times my salary 2 years in a row before I would feel comfortable, because then I would have to purchase my own insurance, and there would just be a whole bunch of things that would come with that. So we were just talking about that, but like he has 200 items. He's part-time. He's a student. If you're in the chat, tell me, because I am being horrible. Cindy, it is on Josh's channel, which is Flips, Finds, and Fun, and the link is down below. Listen, Richard, tonight is not the night, buddy. I have a bigger wrench than you do.
Click.
No, I love Richard, but yeah, tonight is not the night. So, so I think even if you have like 10 items, you're a reseller. And honestly, even when I wasn't reselling, I was a reseller. Yeah, like, you know, you've got, like, it's just something you've got. And I think the people that have got it, and I don't know if my mother-in-law is in here, but we went to the flea market and she was so frustrated. I was talking to Julian about this. And if you're new, you've got to know it takes years to build up that knowledge, to know what to look for. Like, I have an eye, so I'm going to automatically go for the stuff where if you're new, you're having to look through 50 little things to find the one that I'm going to beeline for. And it takes time. Like, you don't get that all of a sudden. Listen, Richard, your upload, never mind. Oh, Richard?
Cindy responded well. She said, yeah, you tell him, Kat, bigger wrench.
I have the biggest wrench here anyways, not anywhere else, but here I have the biggest wrench. But it takes it's so hard to develop those skills. And honestly, like, as hard as I try, I can't develop skills for picking up toys and video games. I have watched videos, I have tried, and like, I don't know if Jimmy is here, old school flips, but Jimmy blows me away, and I'm like, what? And I saw a big boost, like 10 by 30 boost at that flea market, and I'm like, yeah, no. And there was probably a lot of money sitting in there, but I don't have like that hone-in instinct. So like Brad was saying, we were talking about like, and it's hard for me this far in to kind of look back at that, and
yeah,
and it's easier to start with what you know. So like if you're buying certain clothes or certain shoes that cost a lot of money, look for those. Look for stuff you'd look for yourself and save money, because other people are probably looking for that same thing. Like Julian was doing a lot of tools. Now he's getting into golf clubs, but I bet money he still has to look them up. Like, it takes not all of them because he's starting to learn them, but it takes time to build up the knowledge. And some things you might not ever get. I like, and not being mean, but like, if you don't like glass, you're probably not going to know the difference between a $5 and a $50 vase.
Right.
You've got to have some type of interest in that. And now I feel like I'm preaching because I'm like, listen here, people. But
No.
yeah, so I mean, are you guys are kind of, though, I think all of us are kind of all over the board, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'd everything
say I started with shoes, you know, and that was like learning from so many resellers. I studied like everybody on YouTube for like 4 months, and I went with my lane, and that's what I got good at. But I would pick like a category, like a subcategory every month, and then I would test myself for 30 days. And then I was like, cool, I suck in this category. I'm just going to avoid it. Or if I gained a little bit of knowledge, I'd keep going back to it. So.
Listen. So here's the thing, like, Cameron, congrats on your new baby. Beautiful baby. I'm glad to see you in chat. Cameron had a new baby. I think it's a baby girl. Pretty sure it's a baby girl. So congratulations.
Congrats.
So, like, Michael's saying that Julian's solely responsible for him picking up 2 clubs. And it's cool because watching us, any of us that are showing what we're selling, you're going to pick up that knowledge and you're going to. So, and that's the biggest way I know I've learned. But like I said, some stuff I try and I'm like, oh, like I just. And that might change, like, as Dalton gets older and is getting toys and stuff. I don't know if Kayla's still in there, but
yeah, she is.
But Kayla knows so much about girls' toys because she has got her daughter. So, like, her daughter wants all this stuff. So it's almost like you've got this, like, mini sorcerer. Just bring them to the store. But they're going to pick out the stuff that they like. And I bet if that 5-year-old likes that, I bet other 5-year-olds are going to like it too. Look, Jimmy is here. But, like, I'm not Jimmy.
No, but
nobody is anybody.
Jimmy taught me well. Kat, I mean, you got me interested in glass just because I saw how good you would filter through stuff. I mean, I know she was here last week, but Crazy Lamp Lady, like, she was another huge one. But like what I was saying with that example is I found, like, I really love vintage canister sets. Why? Because I can pick them up. They're cool sets. They're vintage. They're easy to list. But I don't know any difference in a milk glass bowl between a cereal bowl. I don't know any of that. And that's okay.
Right. And it is. But, like, if you lived in Pennsylvania where Jocelyn lived, I would say you better learn that glass.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where I'm at, there's not much. I know everybody probably thinks different, but I have to search glass out. I can't get it at the thrift stores like Jocelyn does. And Jocelyn drives like 2 hours. And Misty, Misty's in Indiana. So there's different stuff where you're at. So as long as what you like is where you're at, then you're okay. But if it's not, then you got to kind of make yourself learn something else.
Right.
I love where I'm at. Where I'm at, everything costs like $500 is more than anybody else.
But Jake, have you tried the online auctions? I know when I looked in New York, I saw some. Have you tried them?
I know. I make do. I mean, there's always a way to make do, always a way to get around and everything. I'm just saying, New York is just very expensive. New York City, not New York upstate. New York City is very expensive.
Yeah, like Jennifer's saying, no good glass in Jack's, which is where I grew up. But like I find it, but it's online estate auction. It's not being donated. You know, it's in a different place. So yeah, see, look.
Yeah.
That's important too, is like also I'm honing in on what's really readily available in my area, in my Goodwills, on Facebook Marketplace. So like golf clubs readily available, some decent clothing readily available, tools readily available, because this is like a construction area. So it's like it was kind of lucky what I was good at, because I don't think we have good glass here. I actually like went in the other day and was looking at stuff, like looking it up. I found nothing, but I also know nothing. So you definitely, you know, what's in your area is where I think you need to know what's in your area and what you can resell pretty quick.
Right.
See, and this is
Oh, so
funny.
what's your
Where did it
profession?
go? So Jimmy, and we learn a lot from each other by watching each other. Like you pick up stuff, like Julian happened to pick up a teacup. He might not be able to eyeball it, but he remembered I showed that pattern and it sold high and he picked that up.
2 days it sold in. And I was like, this thing's legit.
Yeah. So even if you don't catch it all, you might see it and be like, oh, I saw that on that video. See, this is the funny thing. So like Renee is in the same city and she is saying she disagrees that there is glass there. So Renee might need to tell Jennifer where she's sourcing if she wants to. That's the thing. Like there might be thrift stores around here that have glass, but I haven't found them if there are. I don't know
where. That's the beauty
else.
of the YouTube community. Everybody's able to share exactly where they are and able to say, you know what? Don't go thrifting here. Go thrifting there.
Mm-hmm.
You'll find glass.
Siggy, did you read my email? So Siggy emailed me. Listen, I'm calling everybody out tonight. Tonight is just the night to call people out. Siggy emailed me.
It's good I'm not in the chat.
Don't type, Yaakov. Siggy emailed me and said, what about the heat in the shed? Siggy was worried about Dalton. Like when I said I wanted to make the playhouse in the loft, but they are coming tomorrow to the tune of $2,400, which is not fun to write that check out either. But that's what we would have. It's not much more than we would have paid for insulation. It's a lot less time. So, you know, you got to weigh that sometime. But I was like, no, the insulation will be there and we'll have ceiling boards and we'll have AC. So, but I appreciate like that Siggy thought about, you know, is thinking about that. And also like, oh, Dalton's always in your lap. I'm like, no, I want to put a slide. Like he could come down to my lap really easy. So, and that's something that's down the road though. Right now is like basics, insulation, flooring, AC, and then the rest will probably have to wait since my mortgage went up $400.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know if that's appropriate. Let me take it back off. Yes. So watch and learn. Like everybody's always asking me what to sell. So one, watch, and then two, go out and see what's in your area. And and like Julian tried. Why am I the Julian?
There you go. Yeah, you got it. No, Julian, the other way. There you go.
Huh. But it's the wrong way. Julian, like, what's your experience with like the storage auctions? I don't think any of us have done it, right?
It's funny you say that. I just bought one today.
I did not know that.
You did know that. I was gonna say there's no way you knew that because number one, none of those videos came out, and you haven't told anybody. I've already got it. Yeah, I already got it, and it's already processed in the garage. It went high, and I'll do fine. But they definitely there's an inner crowd. I think there's an inner crowd here, people in the area, because when I walked in, the first thing the manager said was, "Who are you? Did you win something?" And I was like, "He's like, I never seen you around." I was like, "That means the same people are doing this."
Oh yeah,
and they're winning it. Yeah,
and they're winning it. And whoever was bidding against me, it was super low. Like I have a video coming out tomorrow about it, but it was super low, and it went very high very quickly in the last like minute. I mean, like doubled the amount. And I was like, dude, me and Kat always think about this. Like, why are they bidding so high? Like, there's got to be something in there.
What's in there that they see that I don't see?
Yeah, there was stuff in there, so I don't want to ruin what's in there. But it was I'm
like leading him up to it without.
Yeah, you are. That was amazing. If you want to find out, watch my videos.
Cindy, I'll let Yaakov answer too. And typically Yaakov and I are opposite in our answers. I will tell you guys that. Yaakov and I deal with stuff a little bit differently. For me, I don't want to get closer than 6 feet to anyone. Wash your hands, wear a mask. And never mind. I'm not going to say that. Wear a mask. Stay away from people. Like, I don't like crowds pre-COVID. So I really don't like them post-COVID. But for me, and this came up throughout the whole year last year, I didn't miss a beat. I only source about 5% of my stuff from thrift stores. So they could close and I would be fine. However, and that was actually what I'll let Yaakov answer about COVID, but that's what I was going to ask Josh is, since his wife went full time, I am interested to know if the thrift stores are enough, or if you're having, like, I know Julian, I didn't know Julian got the storage locker, but to get, are you guys having to go outside of those to get that? So hold that question. Go ahead, Yaakov.
How do you guys deal with the COVID situation? I'm a nurse. Kat's a nurse, so we all know this situation and how bad it is out there. I guess I am somewhat more desensitized in a sense because of my field. Don't get me wrong, hand washing and masks are mandatory. That's not an option. And staying as 6 feet apart as much as you can, that's not an option. But you just deal with it. I mean, economy has to grow. Things have to keep moving. You can't just stop your life. And you just deal with what you deal with. That's how I go about being a nurse as well. I mean, I go into patients' houses who have COVID all the time today. But I take my precautions and I move forward. I mean, I feel the same thing, believe it or not, with a situation of people saying all the time, I got VERO'd on eBay. I get blocked by Amazon. I'm gated on Amazon. I don't want to even start Amazon. I don't want to even start eBay because I'm afraid to get VERO'd. I mean, look, we could do so much to protect ourselves from VEROs, from COVID, from anything in life. And we just have to continue living and doing. Otherwise, we're just going to not end up doing anything.
Now Yaakov is preaching. But I agree. Yeah. Like, if you're
he's the preacher, not me.
You cannot sell scared. You cannot sell scared. If you don't have that little bit to give that offer that's a couple dollars lower, then you're paying too much money. And if you're worried about putting a sale on because all your profit's gone, you're paying too much money. You make your money when you buy your stuff. You don't make your money when you sell it. Josh,
so true. Have
you had to go to places other than Goodwill to maintain inventory, or are you sustaining through Goodwill?
And that's a really good question. I didn't make a video because Goodwill wouldn't allow me. My local Goodwill caught on fire in September. So there was no more go to Goodwill. I actually talked to him to see, because I was good with all the staff there. I love thrift stores. I love the hunt of it. I try to treat people kind. But when we ramped up to the fall now into, yes, she went full time in January, networking. I've done the estate sales. I've done the online auctions. But I have found people, the retirement community, that's not working right now. I have a wonderful, wonderful lady. I will thank her to the high heavens. Her name's Rebecca. She is buying auctions right now for me to pick up this weekend. She buys auctions. She buys lots out. She knows what we like to sell. She lays it all out, gives me a great deal because she has her cutoff point, and then the rest of it she takes up the flea markets. So,
and that's a good point. So it's almost, she's working for you, but she's not working for you.
Yeah.
And
you buy an auction for $5-10, sell it to me for $25.
If I was smart, and this is kind of what I'm doing. So I know Josh is in my membership. I posted, can I reach them?
It was the tie.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I can reach.
Cat, so don't make me call 911.
Oh, I couldn't reach. I didn't want to get up. I was being lazy. So I posted these, and these are sold. But I bought a big lot, and this is kind of my idea for this year. I like to buy a lot. If you guys have watched me, I like to buy.
Really? I haven't noticed that.
No. How many more sheds are coming in 2021?
He said there's 4 projected.
Don't let the secret out, Josh.
But this is cool, like gold. These are antique. Where's my thing? These are antique cufflinks.
Oh yeah,
that's what it was. It was the bag of cufflinks. Yeah,
antique tie clips. There might be gold in here. You know what? I haven't looked, and I don't care. I hope there is. I pulled out the necklaces and the bracelets, which I like listing more, and I offered that to my members for less than $2 a piece. So my goal, at least with stuff like that that's not breakable, is buy it at the auction. I'll pull the whatever I want. I will tell you, I do not look through it. I have not looked through these for gold markings. I have not looked through them for brand. I will not, because I will be tempted to pull them if I see something worth $50. So I have not looked through them. I separated, here's the tie tacks, here's the tie clip. And
right.
That way, since I like to buy a lot, I keep a few pieces and I can move the rest on, so but like, I know, and I don't know if Jocelyn's in here tonight. I haven't seen her, but Jocelyn has somebody that does the same thing. They buy all the stuff from the auction and then they go and offer it to her. But like, if you double your money, I paid $1, you'd still be happy paying $2.
Right.
You can sell it for 10 to 20,
Right.
So if I don't know. I like to bid. I don't know that I would be okay in that situation because I want to be the one getting all the stuff. But
well, here, can you make me large?
Situation.
I'll show you the other fun thing that I know a lot of people have done, and it's a chat from my Nextdoor app.
And you know what? There's no Nextdoor app here. And
Really?
I tried to start it. Yeah. So you have to draw the borders
Because
around
you live in
neighborhood. And I kept
Nobody's
drawing
next
it
door to you,
through
Pat.
200-acre fields, and it wouldn't let me separate their property. And it refused to let me make a neighborhood.
So my posting says, "Are you cleaning out your attic or garage?" And then I wrote a list of stuff. Do you have any of this stuff?
And I mean, you could do that on Craigslist.
Mhm.
Facebook cracks down a little, but if you're in a buy-sell trade group, you could also post that on Facebook. Yeah. I haven't used any of those routes, but there's so many ways. Trina wants to know what is VERO'd. So VERO, and I don't know if Anfisa is here, Far North Thrift. I watched her video earlier today, and she was VERO'd and on timeout.
Can cat.
Really? Okay.
Already 32 minutes in. Jeez.
Julian,
who wants,
it's all yours.
Yeah, who wants to explain what a VERO is? Nobody?
Josh, go for it.
Basically, there's a big list on eBay that has VERO, like businesses or VERO, which means that they can say you can't sell their item. And then if they say that, eBay basically either the first time I've been VERO'd once, but it wasn't any type of suspension. They said just don't do it again. But the more times you do it, the more severe that will get. And there is a lot of stuff on there, like Nike, Adidas. The big ones you usually don't care. Snap-on, Craftsman, all those brands are on there, but they don't really hit you. I got hit from something that I knew was on there, and I should have even tried.
I got Insanity Bodybuilding DVD set.
Yeah, that's a big one.
I sold it, and then they VERO'd me after they had got it a week later. They contacted me.
I suggest, and I will let the guys tell you what they suggest. I suggest you do not look at it because almost everything is on it. Yeah. I was selling Mary Kay, which Kevin Commonwealth Picker sells a lot. I know Miriam was just saying that she sold it. And I got VERO'd 6 times in 1 month on old Mary Kay stock, old new stock. And I bet it was because I became competition to whoever else was selling because I was buying really big lots of it. And I had a lot and they just kept hitting me. There are some that are more well known. Velcro is one of the top ones. Do not use Velcro in your title. The other one, like Cameron is saying, is Beachbody. Typically, people will tell you if they get VERO'd on something. I know Dave, Tesla Picker, got hit. It was hit. I think his lawn darts got him, and I'm not sure what else.
Yeah, I know his lawn darts got him.
Homeboy went after me for film one time. But if you're really bored and you want to scare yourself, go look at the list and it will say
You'll
under
never
there. you
resell
can
again.
only- Huh?
You will never resell again if you look at that list.
It will scare you. Here, so there's so much stuff, and like, but they each have their own little things. So like here we go. This is what I'm saying. Don't look at the list. Don't look at the list. Just know the big ones, and if you get dinged on, whoa, that was crazy. My phone just decided to come off the table. Dalton is asleep. It was not Dalton. I cannot blame it on it. But if you read it, it's just too much. Yeah, Jackass Retro. It was something else, but Dave got hit with that before, and I saw there are some new like cheap lawn darts that aren't VERO'd. Yes, Fujifilm. So Renee's saying she got a Fujifilm VERO for selling it in Europe, but not in the USA. If you try to understand that, it's gonna like make you so confused and you'll never list anything again.
And that is a good one. I have gotten quite a few of those where it tells me what countries it's not gonna allow it to be sold. They don't take the listing down, but just pay attention to those random eBay messages you get.
Really, I've never had them state where I can't sell. I thought global shipping would nits that. If I send it to them, they'd be like,
no, certain product names where you're still allowed to ship things there, but the countries don't allow you to title it there.
Like that company.
I got a notification.
Yeah. So Michael has a good point. So you can't, most of the time you can get around this by not selling it as new, because what these companies do not want, and their big issue with stuff is, if you buy it new from them or from Walmart or Target, you have a warranty or some implied quality satisfaction. When they buy it from us, they do not. So those companies don't want us selling their products and then these customers going back wanting something, because once when we're reselling it, we don't have like a money back guarantee for whatever that some companies might offer. Like Mary Kay, I was selling 10-year-old Mary Kay that was dead stock that people wanted. It sold, but Mary Kay is not going to back that product. It's 10 years old.
Right.
Yeah.
And like expired ink. Those companies don't want you to sell expired stuff, even though people want it, because we're taking money from them. I know. Where did this go?
Ooh,
So
I have expired ink
ivory is illegal in a lot of states. I will tell you guys. And the reason I know is because I was looking at some ivory on a Alaska auction, and you basically have to prove it was in the country before, I want to say, the 1980s, and you have to have paperwork that it was, otherwise you legally cannot sell it. So if you think it might be ivory, I would recommend to stay away for it. Oh, Milena has a very, very good point here. Do not use stock photos and use your own. And it's funny because with the background remover, if you take good photos, your photos are going to look like theirs. I get all the time, I get asked, are these photos of the actual item? And I'm like, yes, I took them myself.
Yes, I'm just that good.
It makes you feel so good.
But I mean, I tell them, go look at my other eBay listings. You will see all of my items look exactly like this. So, yep. Look at all this stuff. So this is like, Trina, you're probably scared already reading the chat. You don't even need to go look at the VERO list.
Yeah.
Look at this.
That's it. See what I mean?
Sealed air bubble wrap.
Yeah.
And they are not all on the list.
No.
So the list won't even save you.
Nope. The list is no longer valid.
If you think it's going to be VERO, just price it to sell within 24 hours. You'll be fine.
Price it lower than the competition.
Yeah.
But we didn't tell you that. Carol, it isn't. So some states allow the sale of it with paperwork of its origin, proving that it was bought before it became illegal.
That's what I was actually trying to look up.
Ivory. Don't sell ivory.
Yeah.
Don't sell ivory.
Either do that or just don't sell anything.
Look, Jake's like hiding in the corner of the screen.
No, this shows his mood. It's whatever logo he's under. Whether he tilts to the cloud or to the lightning bolt, we don't know.
It's such a good idea. I'm gonna actually use that.
Yeah, it says some states do have laws where you can't actually sell it, but others say from January 18th of 1990. I don't know how accurate that is.
Man, I was close. I said the 80s. I
But
just
it's on
read that.
Google. Yeah.
Joyce, we just covered it, but basically a lot of companies have copyright on their items, and if you list them and you get caught listing it, the first time is typically a slap on the hand. They will not do anything. They will remove the item. They will email you. They will tell you. But if you do it again, you will probably get banned for 3 days. And then if you're really brave and do it a third time, you will get banned for a week. And then I think it goes to a month, and then it goes to bye-bye.
Forever.
What happens if I get banned off eBay, then what?
Then you sell on Mercari, Facebook, and Poshmark.
And locally.
Oh, okay.
And open up a yard sale or flea market stand.
Yes. Jake, where's the sun?
You got to find Happy Jake. It's really tough.
Oh.
I'm in the
Siggy,
middle,
tell
man.
us how that went.
Yeah.
Look
that's a
at
good
this.
one.
eBay standard envelope. So do we have to purchase this envelope? Who knows?
Yeah, I actually had the option, believe it or not, to put it in to my last listing. When you go into the listing and you select calculated shipping, it gives you the option as standard envelope for trading cards under $20. It's literally what it says in the option.
Okay.
And
Brad
you either
needs to
click
do
on
that.
it and it will calculate it that way. And then it goes
And
normal. It's printed out
How
on a
much
4x6.
How
and
much
that's,
does it cost?
I think 75 cents around there.
It's pretty
That's
good.
what I was
Much cheaper
told.
than $3.
Yeah. It's like 284 or 286 for East Coast stuff.
I don't know.
I would love if that's the truth, Renee. I'm not sure if anybody in the chat knows, because I haven't had a VERO for about a year now. Knock really hard on my desk.
Who is it?
What? Leroy's in the house.
Leroy.
Leroy.
Yeah, selling like butterfly knives or switchblades or something like that where they're illegal in other states. Probably not. You can't even sell a knife on Mercari. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, I got hit like within seconds. I had put one of those really nice folding knives I had, the real nice old timers, and that thing got banned like 30 seconds. Put it up, hit me, psh, done. I was like, okie dokie, no knives.
Only sports card. So we can't send Pokemon cards in it?
No, you could put any trading cards in it.
Yeah, it's a trading card.
I'm trying to find out the price, but you could put any trading cards in
Chandra,
it. It's not.
I am very, very sorry to hear that. You know, those people are going to happen. And if they're going to happen, today's the day for me that they're going to happen. Danica, I'm not trying to come anywhere. I'm trying not to get VEROs, so I'm knocking on wood.
And I said, "Who's there?"
And then on top of like the whole crazy eBay buyer and mortgage thing, then I look at my phone. Guess where I'm working tomorrow? Anyone that want to take a guess? I already know.
COVID.
So I've been off 5 days, and I'm going back into that insanity. I'm like, oh, this is nice.
I said, hate going to the ER. I was like, I hate going there.
I love going to
Joey
the ER. It's so much fun.
I told Joey, so Joey wasn't here last week, and I said, Joey, there were 500 people in the chat, and your dad was there. Where were you?
Yeah.
He messaged me on Instagram. I'm like, Joey, you weren't there. Look, Kayla knew too. So all of these people are people I talk with regularly, and they know where I go.
Joey did a really good thing last night.
What did Joey did?
Prison to Profit has been live streaming Mr. Beast videos since 6 o'clock yesterday.
Oh my God.
We're doing the listing live with Drew. And so he challenged everybody in the live to jump on Prison to Profit and just type, let's go. You know, it's Joey. So,
yeah.
But then everybody started super chatting Dante. And it was just nonstop. So Joey had it on his phone. We're watching the live and you can hear Dante yelling nonstop, like through the phone. But it kind of made Dante's night. It was a really cool experience for everybody.
Yeah, super chat trains are a little bit crazy. I did that in Harry Humstone one night, and then I think I've hit Dave with that too.
Mm-hmm.
Here, thank you, Renee.
Yeah, I remember Dave one.
So here, Amy, I'm gonna like blow everybody's mind right now. So
I know what you're going to say.
and I'm gonna tell you guys all the, and I know I'm talking a lot tonight, so you guys just gotta like me tonight because
No, you gotta get it out, Kat. Get it out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 3 boys, so I'm just gonna talk the whole time. No,
Yeah.
Last
But-
weekend, Julian and 3 ladies.
It was.
and Julian did good. So
He kept it clean.
I think this is an important point. I think you should be open to change in what you do.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying this because Amy's saying after watching me, she needs a big box of peanuts and packing material. I think after the peanuts we have right now, we're going to stop using peanuts. Because, look at Danica.
Choo-choo.
Now I got to make the dolphin. So Jocelyn said they don't use peanuts. They only use packing paper. And they ship hundreds of breakables a week. So if Jocelyn can do it, I can do it. So we're going to go anti-peanut. Look, now StreamYard won't work. Hold on. Danica, I'm getting your dolphin. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. There he goes.
Super chat.
Is he going?
Thank you, Danica. I appreciate that. Yes. So everybody's saying peanut. I even hate peanuts. I'm packing with them. When I get stuff in peanuts, I'm like, oh, these turned peanuts. And here I am packing with them. So I'm going to try paper. We tried it on a couple things today. And I think having less, look at her. She just wants more dolphins.
More dolphin.
Having
more
more, like less peanuts, because Dalton likes to crumble them, will keep the shed cleaner. Okay, here, Dan.
Super chat.
Thank you, Danica. Listen, I was live. I was talking on Noel's show earlier today, and Noel kicked me out. Danica was there. I was too quiet. They thought I was gone. They're like, Cat's gone, and they just booted him. I'm like, wait, I'm here. And I was already kicked. So that's okay.
How they boot you out? What, of a YouTube chat?
No, like I could boot y'all all out right now if I wanted and go live by myself.
Remember the big wrench thing?
Oh, the big wrench thing. Oh,
Previous
that's what it is.
conversation.
That's her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know
That's
what?
what
I
you
could do it too.
See, Jimmy. Okay, Yaakov. Look, he says he's leaving. Look, Danica's trying. I appreciate you trying, Danica. Hold on, I'm doing it again.
Super chat.
Danica's just going to get all the dolphins tonight. Oh, what I just do? Whoa. I'm running this from my phone. Yeah, so everybody's saying paper. So I'm going to try paper. But try different stuff. Julian, man.
50-50 shot again.
Julian has a video. I don't know if anybody could find it, but Julian has a video on, like, he kicked 5 million boxes around and hit them with golf clubs. That was a fun video. And the one that survived was the one with air bubbles.
Yeah. I'm going to do another video, and it's going to be way more, like, controlled on that to see exactly what happens.
Julian, I just watched your videos in like time and a half just to hear everything you say.
Yeah. You slowly. Yeah. Yeah.
So
No, I love what you do, though.
Kings, I do not know you. Thank you for coming in. I have not seen you in the chat before, first of all. So thank you for hanging out with us. That's crazy. A kid's pop-up book was not allowed to be sold in Peru. There's so many weird laws. Okay, now I got to give Holly her dolphin. Here's your dolphin, Holly.
Dolphin.
Oh.
Super chat.
Did you see Gravity Goods and Kayla?
Yeah. And Kayla.
Where? Oh, I see
They
them
went by
now.
quick. I didn't see
Dolphins,
them.
lots of dolphins.
Another 2 dolphins. Another 2 dolphins.
Super chat.
Cameron. Whoop, whoop. Okay, hold on. Kayla, ready, set, go.
Super chat.
Thank you guys, because I did miss them. We have almost 200 people in the chat. Thank you for hanging out with us and listening to my preaching tonight. Listen, I'm going to tell you this really quick, and then I'm going to let them talk, and I'm going to stop talking. I had a patient. I haven't worked in 5 days, which was nice, by the way. And I'm doing it again. So I work tomorrow and Thursday. Aaron, I'm going to get your dolphin after my teaching story.
More Income had one too.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I
Gotta
see.
get the
Okay, so we'll do two
Rebel
more.
Junk
So I
also.
had a patient. Yaakov can probably appreciate this. I had a patient who was confused, and she was just like talking, and I'm like, that woman is preaching at me. And I went and I read, she was a preacher. I said, I knew it. Just the way she was like, and I'm like, I feel like I'm like at church right now. She was a preacher. And I was so funny because I knew before I even went and read the note, like what she did. Josh, I haven't heard it like overly. You know what I'm talking about though? That like on TV voice.
Yeah.
That was her. Okay, Josh, John, I know you're John, not Josh. Josh is below me. John,
Yeah, 3 of them, I think.
Yeah, you got.
Super chat.
That is awesome. So John is giving us a bolo with his dolphin. He said, "We Rhythm Heaven Fever sold for $115."
Nice.
That's not a name I've heard, so watch out for that one. Okay, hold on. I'm looking. Oh, I see Richard. Hold on.
Oh my gosh, you keep going. No, you have another 4 now.
Aaron, I need lots of shed funds.
Super chat.
It is raining dolphins. People that haven't been in are going to be like, wait, are they going to talk?
You still have another
Thank
few
you,
to go.
Cameron.
Don't stop.
Oh, I see him, but we got to talk for like a minute at least.
That's a $10 one.
I'm not gonna answer this. Julian, look at this. All of you, what do you say to this?
Fragile stickers, doesn't UPS charge extra for those?
No.
I
don't put them on my fragile stuff, but
Why?
because I don't think they care about it anyway.
Type.
Yeah, but
It might make
Yaakov, show that sticker.
yeah.
it
This
might
one's
make
actually the cheap one.
you feel better.
Okay. Kat says never put that sticker on your box. Ever.
Do you use
Doesn't matter, right? That's why.
That is like a red flag to a pissed off postal worker, and they're gonna kick the living daylights out of your box. I have more damage when I put fragile on the box than when I don't.
Yeah. I
Okay,
don't put
next
fragile on the
dolphin.
box.
Thank you,
Dolphin
Danica. Go, dolphin.
Super chat.
Listen, Kayla, I'm starting to forget about that for the moment, and then you have to go say that. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, Richard. Here we go.
Super chat.
See Kayla again. Oh my gosh, you guys, hold on. So I told you guys the installation is tomorrow, and before I found out about the $400 mortgage increase, I already scheduled for them to come out and do the carpeting on Friday. So we'll have carpet and have to live in the shed, not the house. No,
But you can't repo the shed. I live in it.
I'll just keep paying on it. Yeah, we'll tow it wherever we're going, eBay business and all. Okay, Kayla, don't let me miss any, guys.
Super chat.
I think you got one more. Yep.
Renee,
Yep.
I love that horse.
No,
Super chat.
All right, you got
Yeah,
one more. Just kidding. Yep.
Wait, where? I don't
hidden
see
gems
one
to
more.
you. They said they're getting on the train. More shed
Hidden
money.
gems to you.
I see it, Miss
Further
Mary.
down. Yep.
Miriam. Oh, I need to thank Miriam. Miriam, so all of you that love my lipstick, not whoever wears lipstick, all of you that love my lipstick, I got it from Miriam. And then everybody kept, you want some, Yaakov? Lean in.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Everybody
like
kept
this, right?
asking me what kind it was. Here you go. And I was like, I gotta go buy the rest. So I bought all that she had left because I bought them from her on a Support That Seller Sunday event. And I went and bought all of the rest. And she sent me an extra one, and it's called Pink Dolphin. So I haven't tried that one yet, but I will.
Dolphin.
Ray would like to put your fragile stickers on people.
I have over 2,000. You want them?
Yaakov's like, I don't need them anymore.
I don't need them anymore.
I seriously, though, I have had way more damage when I mark an item fragile than when I do not. And like I said, if you get somebody that hates their job, they're going to be like, oh, fragile, huh?
See how fragile this thing is.
Oh, Julian, finish what you were saying. You were saying you were going to do another video like that.
Yeah, I think I might do another video because I had the USPS Bend Golf Club, and I don't know how much force that takes, like to actually fold one in half.
A lot.
So yeah, steel shaft. So I'm
That's
like,
cool.
I'm gonna do that one, and then I'm gonna revisit the packing material one because that was early on, and that was just for fun. But now I'm gonna do it for answers.
It's good.
So,
Miriam says it's a
Interesting.
pink dolphin pen, not a pink dolphin lipstick.
Oh wow.
oh, I mean,
Oh, look who's in the house. Nick is in the house. Thank you, Nick. Look,
Dolphin,
here,
you
I'll
got
let
another
the
one.
team you thanking you. Thank you. Hold on.
Super chat.
Thank you, Nick. I haven't seen Nick in chat. I don't know if he, what's the word when you hide? Lurk. Listen, Danica, you're killing me.
You got another one.
Thank you. You really do not have to do that. I appreciate it, especially tonight.
This is
But
fun.
you
Keep
don't
it
have to
going,
do
people. Keep it going.
the dolphin's actually pretty cool.
Okay, here's the dolphin.
Super chat.
Talk for 2 minutes. Stephanie.
Getting on the train. Choo choo.
Choo choo.
1, 2, 3,
You gotta do
4,
choo-choo.
5,
Run two,
6.
1, 2, 3. Hold on, I'm going.
Super chat.
Gosh. Elizabeth, thank you guys. I appreciate it. And then I have to highlight Richard's comment. Thank you so much, Elizabeth.
Super chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They want to just like
I think we're
eat
good.
it.
No, Elizabeth.
And I will tell you though, somebody was asking if it's extra. USPS does have an extra fee. You can pay extra for extra special handling. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
I think it's like a buck or something. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
He says
Happy
it back.
birthday to me. It's not my
Thank you.
birthday.
Good night, buddy. I love you.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Look, 5 Flips is in the house.
Oh yeah.
Nishana, what are we talking about? Have you guys been following the chat? What are you buying? Are you buying like bubble wrap and stuff like that? I would assume.
Bubble wrap you need.
Natalie says that child looks just like Josh. I see you, Carol. I see
You
you.
definitely know who the father is.
Hold on.
Wait.
Watch though. Wait for it after this one.
Super chat.
Say hi, everybody.
Dalton, what are you doing, bud?
He just woke up. Can you tell?
Yeah.
Shake
It's
it,
like,
shake it.
Guys,
that's what I
I
was like,
am
yeah,
waking up
like
my
that.
kids.
Hold on. I don't want to miss anybody. Okay.
You have another
Joshua's
two.
low
You have another two, by the way.
Super chat.
What is it? It's a fish, a dolphin. Yes.
Dolphin. It's more.
Keep them
More
dolphins coming. Keep them dolphins coming. You got another two to go.
Josh, Jake just doesn't want to talk. He's like, yes,
He's like, it's buying time.
woohoo. Okay, hold on.
You
Two
can't
more
do this
dolphins that I
in my
see.
life. That's good.
Holly, Miriam is in the chat, and she might have other shades, but I bought all of this shade that was in her store. I bought every last one of them. Because everybody, oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. 3 dolphins.
Super chat.
This is so much fun.
Miss Marjorie, thank you so much. Shoppa Holly. Hold on.
Super chat.
Dolphin show,
Look,
everyone.
it's so funny. He was crying when he woke up from his nap, and now he's all smiley because he likes the dolphin.
See, guys, you're supporting Kat and the new Bills and Dalton having a great, awakening from his nap.
Okay, ready, set. There are 2 more, I think. Hold on. I think I skipped one. Oh, RL Vintage, Miss Renee. Thank you so much.
Super chat.
It's so funny. He loves it never gets old since I made that. He loves it. Water. Oh, he really just wants my water. The truth comes out. Hold on. I'm gonna play you your dolphin, Shawnessa, and then we will answer your question.
Super chat.
Hey, Wendy. Okay, Julian first as he drinks. Josh, go first.
Do you pay for someone to help with your photography list? I do not, but I have explored that option. I was going to do a going rate based on how many listings they get done, either in photography or listed. So, don't hold this as an accurate number, but I'd be like, okay, you list 50 items, I'll pay you $75 or something like that. So, but I would do it in a mass quantity, not a per. I know there are agencies that do that for you. I forgot what their going rate is. It's close to $2 a listing. You send them all the information and they create it for you and they cross list for you. But how about you, Julian?
No, I don't. It's all me. I do everything, and I'm probably way too cheap to not do everything. So I'll work 15 or 18 hours still taking photographs until I get no, I wouldn't even know how much you would pay me. I don't know how much that would be. Because if you do low items, like me, a $10 golf club that I paid $1 for, there's only $9 there. Sometimes I make. If I pay you $1 to list it, I'm really not making any money.
Well, I thought about it with my buddy. He works a job. He gets off at 2 a.m. And I was just going to drop him off a tote of 20 shoes and be like, hey, man, if you can take photos and at least list 20 pairs of shoes for me, I'll give you $2 a listing, just because at my return to get, even if he did 2 totes a week and I got 40 extra listings and I'm asleep while he's doing that. I love that idea, but with my wife going full time, we don't need that now. We don't need to get more listings done. So,
Jake, I'm gonna, but you answer, then I'll answer. You don't pay anyone to do your photography, right?
I actually do pay somebody to do my photography and to list and to manage my eBay account. His name is Jake.
Everybody, you don't do anything. You just pay them and you sit here. Okay, got it.
No, I pay Jake to do it. Jake gets a good paycheck every time a sale comes through. He gets 100% of everything that sells.
You get a paycheck? I haven't paid myself in a year and a half. I think I'm doing this wrong.
Yeah. That's gonna be Julian's next video.
I know how to give a paycheck.
I tried.
Yeah,
I tried
right?
to pay. Well, my mom did do it, and I did pay my mom, and I still could. right now my mom is cross posting, but I tried to hire someone. I had 4 people come that I paid to train them for a day. And I wanted to pay by the listing just like you, but I wanted like a multi-tier thing. So if it was like, look, here's a free plug for shed flips. If it was Lonnie's knife and it was front and back, I'd pay them like 50 cents because I wasn't going to make very much. But if it was a more like difficult and in-depth thing, look, we match. Me and Yaakov, we match.
Yeah.
So if it was more complicated, I wanted to pay more. And I don't know. I know the thing you're talking about. I don't know if Clay is in here. Clay's Closet uses like a service to do his.
And they work at a deal based on how many you send them. They'll give you a rate of like $174 a listing or something.
So I mean, if you were paying like a quarter and they were pumping them out, then that would be okay, I guess. But I like Jocelyn pays by the hour. So the problem that I have with hourly is most of the people I know don't want to work. And I don't want to pay somebody, say I pay them $10 an hour. I guess the minimum wage might be going up. But say he's fake coughing, so I look at him and he stops.
He knows what to do.
Dalton, this is how you get out of school for the next day. It's very simple.
Next 2 weeks.
I just can't. So I'd hate to pay somebody $10 to $15 and they get 2 listings done. So I just pay them $5 a listing. And when I told the people after training, I'm like, look, I'll pay you by the listing. Nobody came back. 4 people. Nobody came back. Nobody wants to work. And that's where with reselling, it's very hard to expand. And it takes a lot of money to train them to list the way you want and to photograph the way you want. So
I'll say the other thing it costs, the other thing that I've seen talking to a lot of people that have cost the most is your trust. Are you going to trust somebody to do it and do it right? And what's that worth to you?
Yeah, how many returns is it worth?
Right.
Hold on. I'm coming, Miss Anita. Here you go.
Oh, that one's way better. You got a lot of
them. Miss Anita, hold on. Where's your book?
No talking.
I didn't.
Super chat.
Dolphin.
Dolphin.
He's not listening. Hold on. Go figure, right? Talk.
Did we get a dolphin or we didn't get a dolphin?
I don't know. I thought we were going to get a dolphin.
Okay, so we didn't get a dolphin? Oh, man. No. Yeah, we were just sitting there waiting for a dolphin to come out.
Super chat.
Okay, wait. So I'm Dalton's mad at me because I opened it. Let me show them. He's fighting me for it. Miss Anita, who is up here, is an author.
Really?
And we got these today.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
Miss Anita, he's mad because I took it from him, Miss Anita. He wants it back. Come get your book. He's crying. So Miss Anita sent Dalton her 3 books she wrote, which is cool because Cameron sent him 3 books he wrote. So now he's got 6 books autographed by the author from people that subscribe to me, which is awesome. So Miss Anita, we got them today.
Cameron also, right? Wow.
Dalton is screaming because I took them away from him. So
nice.
And there's Cameron saying he trusts no one. Cameron sent us autographed books too that are back there somewhere. Cameron, they are on my desk. I think I missed one. Where did it go?
Yeah, there was
You missed a few.
Hold on. Oh, here. I think this is where I was at, right?
Yep.
Okay, Miss Stephanie.
Super chat.
What do you want me to open it? He brought me a battery and he's telling me to open it. I don't know what it goes to.
That's a good battery, though.
Go ask Daddy.
You, out of all people, know keep that away from kids.
Don't eat it.
Don't eat it.
There you go.
Don't.
The disclaimer was
Listen,
stated.
I was going head to head with my eBay customer earlier, and I get done. Kayla was on the phone with me because I was like, rah! I was ranting, and I go out and he is up to his armpits in the axolotl tank. He was trying to catch the axolotls, and I'm like, do not catch the axolotls. Yeah.
What's an axolotl?
An axolotl is like a underwater lizard that has these cool fan things on their face. You have to look it up. They're cool. I
They're
posted
hard
on my
to catch.
Instagram. I posted
Super
on my Instagram. Okay.
I'd go in
Taylor-
and try to catch them.
Taylor,
I'm going there and try
Taylor
to catch
said super chat.
Super chat.
Super chat.
Super chat.
Go get the monies off the table. There's monies on the table. Go get them and put them in your puppy. So my
Money in the
vintage
puppy?
antique, like, no monies. He has
Money?
a puppy piggy bank that
Oh.
came from
Oh.
somebody who
Are you
I think this
are you
one came
feeding the
from
dog
Smart
money?
Shop. No, the
Better than
puppy.
batteries.
True.
Who is saying?
Sure.
Hold on.
Sure.
Oh, that's a new one. We have not seen the member.
Oh, here we go. The dolphin gets to talk.
There we go.
Dolphin gets to talk, but hold on, I'm scrolling. The chat is
We
going
can
really
just
fast,
sit
guys.
back and relax.
Yes, Hidden Gems is in here. Miriam, Baldy Pal is thanking you for the subscribing, whatever. I don't know. Cameron, I do not either. That is one of my problems. Jennifer Hayes, thank you for sharing everybody's link. If you guys are not subscribed to Jennifer Hayes, who is always
Yeah.
sharing everybody else's channels,
Yeah.
subscribe to her. Hold on, I'm going. Wait, but I missed stuff. I feel like there was another super chat before the subscriber. Was there not? Did I get them all?
I don't know. You had two, I think, Rebel Junks. Hold on. I have to scroll up myself.
If I owe you a dolphin, tell me, and we're gonna play the member one.
Yes,
Hold on.
do that.
All right, Melanie, you ready? This one's a different one. This is a different dolphin.
Welcome to the flipping family.
And Melanie, I don't know who quit, but Melanie is my 100th member, so thank you. I appreciate that.
Awesome.
Woo! We should have a big celebration.
We are doing the sourcing live on Saturday, if you guys are in that, where I go by your zip code and find you all kinds of good stuff. And then the members only regular live is the first Monday of the month, which is March 1st. It fell on February 1st. It's falling again on March 1st. So we will do that. And I post stuff. Hello, Eric. Thank you for coming.
What is up?
Yay, Annie. Hi, Annie.
100.
If you guys have questions, ask. I feel like this has been more me blowing off steam.
But that's what you need. That's what this is all about. Make
That's what
sure
we're
you
here for.
got your mind off of it. You're good to go.
Happy. Yes,
How-
Jennifer, it's so awesome. It's really awesome. I love it.
Mhm.
It is fun. It is fun.
Richard wants to know where the 100-member giveaway is.
Richard yells at me for giving stuff away. I'm going to call you out right now, Richard.
We already threw the party.
Richard,
I heard
I heard she's giving away a shed if anybody wants.
A little shit. No, this is mine. I don't want to give this away.
Jake will
No,
give away.
I was referring to the shed that's outside.
If you take the payment. No, not really. I want it. Yes. Nia Flips for Profit is very hard to say hi to everybody. So we would probably be, look what you started, Richard. I don't know. I guess we will find out on the March 1st members only live.
Yeah.
I will find something and acquire it before March 1st.
Acquire it and
Watch,
have lots.
watch what happens now. Now that you said giveaway, people are gonna flood your chat.
oh yeah.
No, but that's members only. So if they want
gotta
to
be a
pay
member.
$1.99,
Oh, you gotta
they
be a
can
member.
come what?
Got to have a dolphin next to the name.
I think the next channel giveaway I'm not going to do until I hit 10K.
You're almost
Which
there.
will be like in
4
another
days.
week or two, people.
Yeah.
2 days already.
4 days easily.
But then thank you, Holly. Choo choo. But then I gotta, like, that'll be a good one. It'll be a big,
Ooh,
look at
and you
Renee.
gotta remember,
Hold
I'm
on,
gonna have to-
two
I'm
dolphins,
gonna
two
have to
dolphins.
Crack it.
101.
Super chat.
101.
That is one. Dalton's pointing 1.
That's a good question right there.
Where's the question? Hold on. Let me get Renee's dolphin,
right
and
under
then
that.
we'll do the question.
Yeah, get the other cool dolphin in there.
Welcome to the flipping family.
That's the question. Yeah.
The
I don't-
girls at Hickory Grove Acres, yes. And I actually have reviewed some people's eBay store because that's mainly what our first Monday of the month is like me reviewing eBay stores and giving tips to increase sales. You can watch it after. I've reviewed somebody's store that actually wasn't able to make the members only live when I did it, and they could watch it after. But and actually, once you join, you have access to the past lives as well, which is a lot of the eBay store critiques, especially if you're new. That's like a ton of information, because I bet stuff that I'm picking on in other people's store, you're going to be like, oh, I do that. And it'll help you get ideas to improve yours too. So
Very true.
yes, Holly, I saw you fixed, and I watch like my members too. I can't follow everybody on Instagram, but I try to follow my members. So if you are a member and I'm not following you on Instagram, please let me know, because I like to see what they're selling and kind of keep closer track. But Holly, I watched her listing that I was picking on and our members only live, and she fixed it, and it looks a lot better. So.
Nice.
Kat is superwoman, people. She's able to do everything. So give her more work. Sign up. Join.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Join. Let the dolphin talk.
Renee, tell me what you
No, I
mean
don't
by
have
you say 575 sell-through rate. How many do you have listed? Oh, yay. While I'm waiting on Renee, tell me how many you have listed if you have she fixed it. 57% sell-through rate is insane. Let me give the girls of Hickory Grove Acres hers, and
Welcome to the flipping family.
thank you. Renee, that is better than mine. That is an impressive sell-through rate.
Yeah, it's really good.
The only person that I have known that I've really talked to that has a better sell-through rate than that is Flip with Chris. And he had like a 200% sell-through rate.
Yeah.
It was insane.
He lists something and immediately sells.
So if you want to, I will tell you 57% is very good. If you want to improve that, though, you just need to source items that have way more sold than listed. I had like my stuff that you're seeing like sells overnight. You want that stuff. Like if I see there's 15 listed and 45 sold, that's what you want to pick up. But you're doing really good. If you're at 57%, that's a pretty decent sell-through rate. Julian, where are you at? You're not in my member thing, so I don't get to quiz you on it. Like, how many do you have listed and sold?
I think the last time I did this, it's got to be around 40%, because all you do is just divide the
listed by sold, or vice versa, one way or the other.
All right, give me 1 second. I'll tell you.
Okay, I'm gonna give her dolphin while you figure it out.
Welcome to the flipping family.
So Renee, thank you, Miss Eva's Closet. I will see you on the live. So
I'd be at 45%.
How much?
45%.
I want to say I was at either 38 or 48. I'm in that 30 to 40% ballpark. So it sounds like you're more wanting, Renee, to increase how many you're selling, not necessarily your sell-through rate, in which case it seems like you are sourcing very well. If you have 57%, you just need to source more. You need to list more items, which will, if you're listing the same kind of items, I bet will increase your sell-through rate. And it will also increase how many you've sold. So I have so many because I have a big mix of long tail and short tail. For those of you who don't know, long tail is items that are going to take longer to sell. You've got to wait for that right person to find it. And then the short tail are going to sell, like that. So I had 4 that sold today that didn't even make it to the shed. They were still in my bin. Like I just listed them. I hadn't brought them outside yet, and they were still sitting in here. So that was 3 of 17 sold really fast. So I want to have a mix. If you don't have much space, you really probably want more all short tail. What's
Yeah.
your Yaka? What's your storage like? Like, is that look? He's like, oh, you're talking to me, Jake.
Yeah.
Come.
What'd I miss?
Come close. Come closer.
So, is storage an issue for you, or is it more sourcing an issue? Like for your amount of items listed?
No, I have about 170 listed. They're all stored right now. The death pile's sitting over there. It's in the middle of getting photographed. The other death pile's in the closet, and then the stuff that are listed are at my father-in-law's house.
Bye,
In his
Danica. Thank
basement.
you so much for
Taking over
my
his basement.
choo-choo train.
Yes, Danica.
Everybody tell Danica bye.
Bye, Danica.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Thank you, Danica. Dave is Dave's doing a lot longer tail. So Dave's doing like the ephemera is most times longer tail, because to find somebody who wants this exact 1959 pamphlet might take a little while. But if you're selling video games, then it's not going to take as long. And like I was talking in my like comments today, and like Plush, they're saying Plush took forever for them. But if you comp your Plush and find fast selling Plush, it should not sit there forever.
Yeah, I was like,
how many listed, Jimmy? Look, now it sounds like my members only live. This is what we do. I like grill everybody on their stats to make them do.
Hey, listen, what are you selling? Someone wants to know how they can become a member, Kat. They said they've clicked on your page but can't find the area to do that.
There's a join button. I will find it. Hold on. I have buttons here. The sell-through rate, yes. Try me on beauty. Divide your, which way is it, Julian? You just did it.
I divided the amount sold by the amount I have listed, and then that's going to give you a percentage. Just move the decimal point.
Mm-hmm.
Mine might actually be a little higher because that's not
here.
taken on to all the other platforms either, right? Because like I sold quite a bit on Macari, quite a bit on just on Macari.
You got two good questions here, by the way.
Yeah, I
One
see
from
them.
the girl.
Let's do this one first. I saw this one first. Jimmy, I want you to tell us how many are listed. You have 886 sold. That's close to what I have sold. I have about 960 sold.
He did. It's in there.
How many?
1,006.
So that's almost 100% sell-through rate, which is insane.
Yeah.
That is amazing. That's a great sell-through rate.
Yeah, we're at 70% over here.
Yeah, which is good. So I like, because I'm buying all these lots, I get a mix of shorter and longer, and I have the room or just buy an extra shed, when I need more space. So
Keep buying sheds.
keep buying sheds.
It'd be like a little town.
You have the outside room for it. Why not?
Yeah.
No, the next will be, and it'll probably be about 2 years, will be the barn. Either tearing it down and putting up a new structure because we have a 30 by 50 concrete pad, or revamping it. It probably will be cheaper, and Noel actually is who told me this. It will probably be cheaper to tear it down, sell the 10, and get a new one put up. Stormont King's chess program wants to know, how do you keep track of your profits? I will tell you, I have an accountant who tells me I have no profit because, and he did, he's like, we need to talk about this. He said, your profit is 1%. I'm like, so my profit margin is 50%. I have for the last 2 years reinvested everything. Therefore, my profit is 0. And as far as the items, I know what I paid for stuff. I know what I paid for a lot. So I know I run right at 50%. So if I didn't keep building, like actually, and I haven't bought as much as I typically do because all of my profit for the last month has went into the shed. I paid a double first payment. I paid to have the electrician come out. I am paying for spray foam insulation tomorrow. So I pulled about $4,000 worth of profit in January to go towards getting the shed ready to move stuff in. What do you guys use?
I do Last year, I'll tell you this, that I'm going to show that I made like very little to nothing. I basically paid the least amount I could on like my mortgage. So I didn't spend anything like other than my mortgage payment and bills, and I sunk everything back into it. But this year I'm doing it. You're saying like how I keep track. I use Intuit QuickBooks, and you can take pictures of your receipts. You can already like, if you buy something from an auction, it already goes in there, but you already have like the actual picture in there also, that you can access all that stuff on the computer. You can do your mileage that way. You can do, there's like a ton of things that does, and I pay monthly for that, but it's so much easier to keep track of than trying to like do a logbook, because all that stuff is like super, it's already on there. Everything's on the computer. So once you take a picture of it, it can be scanned. It's already scanned in. It's super, super easy. So I use Intuit.
Richard started that, and I'm egging him on.
I'm using my time to tell you that you have 2 new members, that we are missing some dolphins, and that's that.
Jake, you're just getting out of talking.
Jake's trying not to talk. Jake,
She is missing. There's some dolphins.
Jake is
No,
so
I see them.
ridiculous. Jake is
Hold on.
Jake is down to the half of wooden nickel on his profit. So Jake, please explain.
How do you keep track of your penny?
How do I keep track of my penny? Believe it or not, in every, I actually do it a little, I guess I would say it's the same. I use mint.com, and I have a separate account that I use specifically for thrifting and putting all the monies back in. So how do I know I make a profit off something? Because in the custom label that I have, it says 3 things in my custom label for each product. It says the percentage that I am promoting it at. Then it says the cost of the item. So 4 things. Then it says the lowest I would accept on the item. Then it says the weight of the item. Then it says where the inventory is. So like 10% cost, $1, lowest 5 equal, and then where is it located? The reason I do this is because when I want to send out offers and I'm on the run and I have my phone, all I do is click on the item. I see my lowest is $10. I offer $10, you know? But the way I track it is when I go into mint.com is I'm able to put down a category as to where it is. For example, if it's going to be inventory, I'm going to put it as inventory. If it's going to be shipping, it's going to be under shipping. And then at the end of the month, you have a spreadsheet that comes out, or mint.com's calculations, and you see that it says you spent $500. Your income was $1,000. Yeah, you made $500. So that's how I track it and keep it all that. I'm going to make a video on it eventually. It'll come out one of these days.
And this is
like all my
why
videos.
Jake does not list very much.
No, it
Yes.
is. That's so true.
It's exactly why. And you should not be
listed
listening to me.
5, and I sold
My
3.
channel, guys, my channel is about my adventure. An adventure. This is an adventure for me, people. I didn't
Look,
call
it
myself a
took him an
reseller
hour and a
coming
half.
onto this channel.
An hour and a half for the real Jake to come out.
Yeah. We opened
Okay,
him up.
I'm going.
Excuse me. I did not call myself a reseller. And you're missing 2 dolphins. We want to see the dolphins.
We're coming, but we have to answer the questions. We're going in order.
Yeah.
Well, we have
Um,
another few questions.
How smart is it to be full-time, as in this is your main source of income and you have no other job with a family 5? How possible is
Well,
it
I'm gonna
really?
walk away from this one.
I'm gonna tell you, and I just said, and I had this conversation at length with a subscriber of mine on Instagram earlier. Being single, like, look, I can even point the word. Julian is single. Julian does not have kids. Julian paid off most of his debt before, or all of it, before he went full time.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say being smart about it, but if I was put in that situation tomorrow and my hospital fired me, I will bet you all $100 each that I would be able to do it.
You wouldn't win that bet because I believe in you. I would give you the $100 immediately. Because I think
Reselling is the amount of work.
exactly.
It's the amount of work that you put in. If
exactly
you want it, you will get it. That's the bottom line. And everybody asks, how do you have the time? Reality for me, and I kind of recorded a little bit today. I haven't really done this, almost Julian style, a day in the life of me.
Yes,
Today,
fun.
I woke up at 5 a.m. I'm off work. I am working 2 12-hour shifts the next 2 days. I woke up at 5 a.m. to drive 2.5 hours to pick up inventory. I came home, hung out with Dalton, and Dalton knows, and here, I will show you, like we are still hanging out. Look.
Dalton.
He is right there most of the time when I am sourcing. He is there when I am recording. So I am home with him, and I can stop if he wants attention. We can do stuff. And after getting up at 5, driving there, I came home. I pulled 18 items to pack them. I recorded a video for you guys. I shipped them. Brad did take them to the post office. Brad did help me pack. And then I spent every minute until I came live listing inventory. And that is what I do. And if I were put in a situation where that was my only income, I bet you money I could do more.
Yeah.
So if you are forced into that situation, I would say it is possible if you are 110% invested.
Tin can.
Tin can, tin can, tin can, tin can, tin can, tin can.
I'm gonna just echo that. And when I started, I wasn't like really good at any of this. I had very little in my store, and you definitely get what you put in. Like if you put in 12, 15, 16 hours a day, and you're thrown into it, you could probably make it work. But you better be ready to. So for me, it's a lot of work, and it's only myself and my dog. Like like I always think about Cat. I'm like, how do you do this? Like literally today, I drove around for hours picking stuff up, and I had to meet people and stuff like that. And by the time I got home, I was like, and then the YouTube thing, I did like 2 videos today, and I was like, man, and they're not even edited. I mean, it's tough. Like
mine are not edited.
Yeah.
But I'll say the same thing, Julian. You're so right. And Kat, I'll say it in a shorter term because we made this decision with my wife. Now, insurance was on me and stuff like that. Those are big factors. But you can push yourself at a part-time level before you ever decide to go full-time. It's 100% exactly what Julian said. You can put it in at a part-time level if you really want to make it a goal. We were clearing my wife's income at a part-time level to where it was easy to make that decision. Not will it? Yes, because you can have extra time. You can put more work into it. But there's so many people that I'm like, you're not giving it your all at a part-time level. It's very scary if you're going to say you're not going to have a paycheck coming in.
And Jake, I will tell you guys, Jake won't say it, but Jake is working 2 pretty much full-time nursing jobs. I would bet money that Jake could do this if he lost his jobs and could not have them. I bet
Jake would for sure. Not a question.
And that's the thing, but it's not easy. It is not easy. It takes a lot of time. Now, I can say like my profits are increasing because I've learned better and I'm buying more. I don't know if Kayla's still here. Kayla had a $900 sale last week. And that's where I'm saying you can't be a scared reseller. You have to know, I comp this. I know this item is going to sell for $900. So I'm okay paying $260 for it.
Yeah.
And it sold in 3 days. So I've been paying up $50 and $60 for a lot of these items you guys are seeing that are selling for $200 and $300, but I'm making $200 in a month on one item. You're not going to get that return, but that takes capital. You have to have that money in the bank to buy that stuff. So a lot of times when you're just starting, you're starting with $10 and $15 and $20 items, but they add up and you can get them for 50 cents or $1. And you can just build it up, but it's very hard, like Julian said, and I said, I reinvested all of my money back into this business for 2 years to get it to the level it's at. It's not like it's going to happen overnight. I want to give Midwest Seller, thank you, your dolphin. Sorry, I'm on my soapbox tonight. Like,
Yeah, I was just going to agree with you that you.
worse than normal. Okay,
Yeah,
say it.
Yeah, I was thinking 2 years is where like this year will be another total reinvestment.
Yeah.
Like percent.
I'm
So,
hoping
okay.
not. Hold on. Let me give a dolphin.
Welcome to the flipping family.
I think you've missed like 3 actually.
I'm going in order, I think.
Are you?
Who has Intuit?
I have Mint. Mint is a part of Intuit.
How much do you pay? Elizabeth's wanting to know.
What's the
Free.
Free.
Mine
Lisa,
was, I think I paid like $12.99.
They're spreadsheet junkies too. Lisa is a spreadsheet junkie too. And that's okay if you want to do it. It's fine. That's just like, for me, that's not what I want to do.
Yeah.
I pay into it and I think it's $12.99.
Because my wife and I are looking into that now. We just opened up the eBay business has its own checking account. We're not going to track all the receipts, but we're at least only using that debit card for I think GoDaddy or Intuit or one of them.
That's why it's easy. I take a picture of the receipt. It's like there. I love it.
Well,
And
for us,
scan it, yeah.
the debit card is only going to be for gas for the business, inventory for the business, and product for the business.
Right.
So with some of those, they guess what you went and purchased. So every Goodwill receipt will go supplies. It puts it in its own category for you.
We have QuickBooks. We're paying for it, but we have not used it. So I need to either start using it or quit paying for it because I pay an accountant. But I was hoping, and I've talked about this too, a lot of if you are lucky and have eBay take your sales tax, your accounting is going to be a lot more simple. In Florida, unfortunately, if you are here, you're required to collect sales tax and you pay the sales tax to the state by the county. So if you sell to 50 counties in Florida, my light doesn't want to stay on anymore. Maybe I'll have to go back to the room.
I think you should stop complaining because you guys in Florida have no income tax. When us guys in New York, forget it.
Why? Oh, maybe it wasn't plugged in all the way. That's what I get for going back to my new light. I like it better, but it doesn't want to stay on. But I did take it right out of the box and put it on. Yeah, so a lot of people are saying they like QuickBooks. I've heard a lot of people say they love GoDaddy as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another. Yeah, and I take all of my accountant's good. I've taken a loss last year. I will take another loss this year. Either he's good or I'm really good at spending, which means I put all the money back in. I am not like Julian. I do not want to reinvest this third year. I want to pull profit. I want to be able to go part-time at the end of the year. So for me right now, the shed is kind of number one. Well, my $400 extra for my mortgage is number one. Number two is getting, and actually after the carpet's laid on Friday, I'm going to put the shelves in, and it being pretty and the walls being up, we'll have to wait a little while. And that's okay, but it'll be to where it's usable. I will have to buy an AC. But I want to pull profit this year. I'm good maintaining where I'm at, but I'm not maintaining very well because the last 2 weeks I haven't listed very well. So I'm down about 100 listings from where I normally am, which happens. And that's the thing. If you're not self-motivated, that is one thing you have got to remember.
Very true.
Norm's selling nothing. That's your friend, Yaakov.
That's probably Jake's other account.
Yaakov Benz selling nothing. I love the name. It's a great name.
Mint is a free accounting. Is that a question or a statement? There's a question
statement. Period.
Mint is free accounting.
Hold on.
I think they're asking, is it the lowest platform still?
Yes is the answer.
Okay.
And they said shalom. See, Jake.
Where do you see shalom? I don't see any shalom. Oh, Norman says shalom. Oh, yeah, he did say shalom.
That I told you. That's your friend, Jake. Up
to me and we'll talk.
John has a question, and I'm going in order. I will get your dolphins, I promise. John wants to know, he said in the other day, Rally Roots Live, they said they think Facebook Marketplace may one day overtake eBay. What are your thoughts on that?
I hope not.
Why?
Well, if they overtake eBay, it's only because they have better policies. And if that's the case, then I'm just moving to Facebook Marketplace. That's it. What am I going to tell you?
I would not argue if Facebook overtook eBay because Facebook only charges me 5%.
I know, but haven't they been? They've
Brad
been
says
doing
for
that
now.
recently.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, they've already announced the next uptick, but I'm gonna go to where sales are.
Yeah.
It could be a new app that shows up in 2022, and you know what? I'm gonna download it because I'm gonna watch enough YouTube and see proof of concept, and that's what I'm gonna do. But Facebook, a lot of people have been doing well on it. They really have.
We do pretty well. I sent out about $100 today, but I will tell you, I sent out $600 from eBay.
There you go. Yeah.
So eBay, I don't know. Facebook might be able to, but it would take a lot of work for Facebook to overcome eBay. eBay has been doing what eBay is doing since the 90s. I have been on the platform since the 90s, and they are, I think they're not trying hard enough, to kind of update like the eBay managed payments, the whole concept with that is like a lot of younger people don't know what PayPal is. And they want to use Samsung Pay and Apple Pay, and managed payments does make that possible. So eBay has taken some steps to that. The hard thing with reselling, I think the biggest thing for all of the platforms, and I will say, I think that like Mercari and Poshmark do a much better job than eBay does protecting the seller.
Yeah.
And because, with Poshmark, they've got, and Mercari, you've got 3 days. If you don't have an issue, you're done. Like, that's my money. You got it. You're done. And I like that. So, and I post, like, Mom is cross posting, and I think I'm over like 1,200 of my listings are on all of the platforms right now.
Really?
So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
she's doing quite a bit. So once she gets the backlog caught up, she'll just be basically cross posting what I list, and everything will be on all 4 platforms. But like Josh said, same thing. Like if I hear of some new app that I've never heard of and people are selling stuff there, I am going to.
Absolutely.
Okay. Fire dog flips.
Dolphin time.
Dolphin time.
Welcome to the flipping family.
The talking dolphin. Thank you.
Shout out to Emily Conway.
Boop, boop. That is Emily Conway talking. When is apparently I did not take one today. No. I'm telling you guys, and that's a lot of. I can deal with a lot when I've like had sleep and been rested, but when you're go for 3 days, it's hard to deal with crap.
Yeah.
And
so true.
I wanted a nap today. But I wanted to list more than I wanted a nap.
There you go.
Because I will tell you guys, I did $112 in sales on Sunday, and you'll see all of this in my videos this week, but I did $112, which is horrible for me. That's awful. My average is $250. I've been running more $300 to $400 days, and I haven't been listing. So I like got on the ball Sunday. I was listing, like watching Super Bowl, listing stuff, and we sold over $600 today on a Tuesday. So you get what you put into it.
The more you lose. So true. And it's funny you said Super Bowl, because the comment you were even making earlier about eBay, Mercari, Poshmark. Do you see how good of a job Mercari did on Super Bowl commercials?
Oh my gosh! I told them, I'm like, I bet we're not going to see eBay on a Super Bowl commercial. That's what I said to Brad and my mom when we were watching it. I'm like, look at Mercari go.
And I'm sure you guys hear it too. When you tell people you sell on eBay, they go, "Oh, you do that auction stuff?" Because it's lived
people
in
still associate it with it. Yeah.
Mercari looks like somebody has junk in their house and they want to start selling it. Mercari looks more attractive to a new reseller right now.
I have a lot of junk I would like to sell to people.
so much junk. Everybody buy it.
Yeah, and this is Renee's got a good point too. Facebook, when you're buying, to me is kind of annoying because I will tell it I only want to see local stuff, and keeps popping up ship stuff, and I'm like, that's not what I want to see. So that's why. Now, if I want something shipped, that's fine. And I get a lot of people. They're like, "I'd like this item." I'm like, "Okay, hit buy now." Still there. I do appreciate though, because I'm horrible about pulling stuff off the other 3 platforms when it sells on eBay, because we sell so much. I've been doing it like once a week. I'll sit down, go through the platforms, I'll pull the stuff off. Like Poshmark, before I share my closet, I'll delete the stuff I know sold. Mercari, the same. I've been trying to be better about Facebook, because Facebook's been warning me, and I will tell you guys that Facebook has been warning me. I have not, like, I've canceled too many, and I could lose my selling privileges.
Really?
So be careful canceling too many. And you know, Mercari, like, took down all of my listings. They didn't ban me. They just took them all down and made it a pain in the butt to put them back up because I canceled too many orders.
Really?
Wow.
I have a video on that Mercari jail.
How long ago was that?
Long time
Like
ago.
6 or 8 months. Yeah, it's been a while. Marie,
Probably before she was hitting 1,000.
Yeah, it was a while. My nap went to the listing, but I will get off here. I will probably not be in Tommy and Tracy's show tonight, because, or are y'all going to Wednesday? Like, are you going live tonight or tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay, so I will not be in probably anybody's live. I will be bathing the kid and going to bed, because I have to be up at 5 again. And I did this to myself, but I will tell you, the auction lot, I've got some good stuff, and all of it is still in my car, so I have to drive really careful to work the next 2 days, because it is not wrapped and it's full of breakables.
That is
Listen,
awesome.
I took a video of them. They like lifted my carts off the loading dock and put them by my car, and they were looking at me, and she's like, "There's bubble wrap right here." I'm like, "No, I'm good. Just set everything on the cart." She's like, do you want a box? I'm like, "No, I'll just put them in my trunk," and you'll see it. I recorded the video. I'm like, "No." And then I like pushed it down the ramp, and the guy's like, "That's kind of a bumpy ramp." I'm like, "It's okay. It's okay." And you guys know I'm like clink, clink, clink. And I do not break glass very often. I will not say I've never broke glass, because I have. Not transporting it, though. It's here, me being clumsy, and my desk is too messy. So hopefully the shed will help that. And I like turn around, the chair swings, and woo! Glasses go. What?
Tomorrow we're gonna put a clean desk in the shed.
We are going to hopefully have a clean desk in the shed. There's comments from the peanut gallery behind the camera.
Go, Brad.
Having a shed is really, it's really, really nice. It really is. Having a workspace outside of the house is really nice.
Yeah, that is the ultimate goal. Miriam has got a good point, and that's pretty much my philosophy, except I am the only one working outside of the home. But I was talking to Brad about that. Like, we need to pay down some of this debt before that is even an option. I would love for that to happen, but I want to do it smart. And that's why I said, if you have the option, I would work as long as you could tolerate. Now, if your mental health is in the can, whatever, do it. Do whatever you need to do for you.
Mm-hmm.
And am I going to say I would never get to that point where I'm at? No, because it could happen. Bye. I got a shed. Bye, y'all. I'm not saying it never would, but it would take quite a bit, and I've put up with quite a bit already to this point. So, but like I said, like, that's where I'm like, nope, not today, people. And I will tell them, like, not today. Today is not the day. I'll tell my patients, like, no, we're going to be nice today.
You're gonna be.
And most of them respect me for it. I'm like, nope. So, and I don't think it would be a patient thing that would make me walk.
Really?
Wouldn't. Am I see Leroy. Hold on. Am I tin can, or was that just a while ago?
No, you're fine.
You're good.
That was a while ago.
Leroy had a question. Where did Leroy go? Leroy, where are you? Where did he go?
Watch, it's gonna pop up in the chat now.
Richard?
Here I am.
You're walking a thin line
We
tonight,
have
buddy.
to take a picture of that. You got to take a picture of that face.
I do that face way more often than you guys see. I don't know. I would venture to say that us smaller sellers, and I would say that eBay would classify even having 100,000 in inventory as smaller, but those smaller sellers add up. It would be interesting to know, like,
The
what.
percentage.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Look, I need a hire Donna. I'm trying to. La 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 la. My light. I give up on this thing.
Oh, I deleted it. I screenshotted the live last week when it was you there and Jocelyn standing up, and it looked like you guys had the weirdest.
Oh,
Yeah.
when it was my head and her body.
Yeah.
That was kind of strange. So, Elizabeth, I did my taxes until last year, which was after 2019, because I sold over $80,000. And when I'm looking at adding $80,000 worth of income to personal income, that's a scary thing to me. And
Big
I
number.
wanted to make sure that I got all the write-offs that I could, that, you know, everything, like we take a percent of our house, we take a percent of our cell phone, we take a percent of our electricity. Like my electricity is running the AC and the heaters to the shed and the lights to the shed. A percentage of internet, you know, I didn't want to miss any write-offs, and like my income is pretty decent already, so I'm already up in a higher tax bracket. So when you add that 80 of eBay income, I needed to offset it, and I did. I offset it completely. I was net zero. I took a loss, and we will this year again too with the shed. I think we were at about 10,000 without it. Now we're negative again.
Yeah, because you paid for it this fiscal year.
January 26th. No, December 26th. They depreciated the shed for last year.
Okay. You can.
Where did Leroy go?
He asked his sell-through rate, is what I just saw.
He asked what?
What his sell-through rate was.
Well, if I could find it, Leroy, I'm looking.
I
This
typed.
chat is crazy, guys. We still have 180 people in here, and you guys are talking, and I want you to talk, but I can't see it all. It's
He
very
said
frustrating.
364 listed and 319 sold. What's my rate?
Oh, almost 100%, Leroy. I bet
Yeah.
that's about 90%.
87%. Yeah, I just did it for him.
Look at me go. I'm a math person.
Math person. It's definitely
Oh,
good.
there's your Shalom. I found the Shalom. Steve, is that you? Is that Steve's $5 super chat? Do I know his little thing? Is that Steve?
Brickhouse salvage.
Steve.
Yep.
Okay, I'm getting there. I am not going to shout out something, Miss Donna, that I have not seen nor used myself. That is why I'm not ignoring your message. I do see it, but I am not going to promote something that I am not familiar with myself. If you have seen it and you have used it, I'm okay with you telling everybody that you're using it, but I am not going to shout it out because I have not used it. And I probably will not use it because I use an accountant that I pay very nicely. So I'm not
Salvage is
ignoring it.
upset that you didn't give him his dolphin.
Do I owe you like $3? Hold on, I'm getting there. So, Miss Donna, I'm not ignoring it, but I don't want to promote something I don't know. Hold on, I'm going.
Yeah.
No.
Danny, you'd be okay. I'm going. There's like, yeah, Rob and Lisa have like 5 million things.
Yeah.
They really probably do.
They're only allowed 10,000. They can't hit 5 million.
They
5
have 5
million
million
ish.
things. I didn't say 5 million listings.
Yeah, that's true.
Cameron, yes. Every time I list something, Facebook asks me if I want to boost it. I really, maybe with something high, I should try and boost it and see what happens, just as like a little test run. Because honestly, if I'm willing to give eBay 20%,
That's true.
because I promote almost everything, if Facebook will sell it as fast or faster, why would I not give it to them? Yaakov is falling asleep.
No, I'm not falling asleep. I'm wide awake.
He's under the
You'll
cloud.
find out when I'm falling asleep.
Jake, you have to move back to the lightning bolt.
No,
It's better.
you're
It's
You
under
reading
the
the
cloud.
chat.
You gotta go that
gotta
way.
go over to the lightning, Jake.
Miriam,
Give me a
Rob,
dolphin.
and
I'll have a
Lisa
2-second nap.
probably- Take a nap. Rob and Lisa have probably answered this, but they use List Perfectly. But don't use their code. Use my code, the Nurse Slipper, for List Perfectly.
Now, all deliberately go and check out Rob and Lisa's channel and make sure to use their code.
No. Right now, Kat has a bigger wrench.
I do
Oh,
have
you're
a
right.
bigger wrench.
Right now, Kat has a
I-
bigger wrench.
I like Rob and Lisa. They live close to me. We just went thrifting this
Yeah, didn't y'all
weekend.
just go out thrifting together?
We did.
Are their wrench equal
Um,
to yours then?
What? Their
Are
wrench.
their wrench equal to yours?
He said I did not give out my code, Kat.
I don't care if you do. California is always a friend out there says Facebook is going to crash. Interesting.
Cool. That'll be cool.
I think I agree with that.
Yeah.
eBay, like, so Amazon, I think people think of more as like the new thing. eBay is more, to me, eBay is more like used and like one-off items. It's hard to list one-off items on Amazon. You can list like electronics and stuff. Poshmark really geared themselves more towards clothing, even though they have the home category. And I do cross-post all my home stuff to Poshmark. I cross everything to Posh. Mercari. The thing with Mercari, I don't know if you guys remember, when Mercari was first starting, Mercari did not want big sellers on there. And I think they have now changed their tune. And they do. And they are making, I don't know if Courtney Bolo Buddies is still in here. They are making Mercari more seller friendly for the bigger sellers. But at first, they're like, no, because I think they didn't want anybody to hit that $600 and have to send them tax forms. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
What do you guys think as far as that, as far as eBay competition?
I
I
mean,
hope they catch up.
yeah, there's some things they could fix, but you're right. I don't know if Facebook would ever get that big. It might, who knows? But as everything changes in a circle, so whoever's I can sell my stuff on is where I'm going to go. So if there's a better competitor out, like Josh said, then I'm going there. Doesn't matter where I sell it, as long as I'm flipping things, I'm pretty happy.
It's also what is going on in society and economically. Like this year, a lot of people had a lot more time to experiment and try to resell this year. And, you know, Facebook's not a dumb company. They've always had marketplace, but they were like, man, there's a lot more traffic here. This is a good idea. But
They're making money.
Right. But if we hit
That's
a good
the bottom
economy
line.
and there's nothing crazy going on, we know probably 30% of the resellers this year will probably drop off. I mean, it's just a natural thing. People don't have as much of the time they're devoting to it and the energy. So it's like
Same thing with YouTube.
very much.
That is true.
Very much so.
Renee, list perfectly. If you list from List Perfectly, which I do not do, I list from eBay. So I post everything to eBay and then I cross post from there. If you store it in the List Perfectly catalog and then you cross post it, you can put like click items sold and List Perfectly pulls it down from all platforms. I think Tommy does that. Tommy Bernhard uses that feature. I do not. I probably should, but it's the whole change thing. I'm telling everybody change is good, but I don't know how much of a process it would be for me to import 2,500 plus listings into List Perfectly's catalog. And I do think they have a limit on how many you can store.
They charge you after you hit that limit, like per one that they store for you or something.
So Holly has a good question for you. I know, Jake, are you doing Mercari?
I do
Or
Mercari. I do Facebook. I do I don't do
He's
Facebook. I
asleep.
actually have a question
He's
about
asleep.
Facebook. I'm wide awake. I'm right here. You can't hear me?
So answer the question. Answer the question. I'm gonna make you big.
Listen. Give me a break.
Answer the
Let's
question.
try it
Jake.
again. Hi, everybody. My name is Yaakov Benz. I'm a part-time, not a part-time. I am an eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, sometimes Amazon reseller. I don't do Facebook because I don't know anything about Facebook. I don't even have a Facebook account. So
Really?
I don't know how to get started on Facebook.
Did you answer the question? You didn't. The question was, and Josh and somebody gave me an angry face on Facebook. Well, go watch somebody else.
Angry face. What's a happy face?
It's probably me yelling too loud. I'm sorry.
Today's
I'll be
not
quiet.
the day. It's okay. They can get angry all they want. So I list everything on all platforms. Josh, do you list everything on all platforms, or do you list some on Mercari, some on eBay?
No, we are strictly eBay. We've now done Facebook for like larger items or very unique larger items. But no, we're 100% eBay.
I was 100% eBay. Then I got on the list perfectly and went over to like and it takes very quick. I'm a big fan of it because you can do a listing in probably less than a minute. And so it cross posts to like I do Mercari and Poshmark, and now I'm probably gonna start Facebook Marketplace. And I've gained like over, I think last month it was 750 in profits on both of those. So that's like not a little bit. I mean, that's pretty decent.
Right.
So it was like, because I was the same way. I was like, you know what? eBay is all I can handle. And I was like, well, what is list perfectly? How does that work? And I did it. And it is super easy. You just have to make sure on mine, because I don't do the same thing Kat does, is I don't like download it on the list perfectly. But once it sells, I actually will delete it. If a person offers me something on a different platform, I actually delete it off eBay first before I accept their offer. Because
be careful doing that, because
sometimes they don't. Sometimes it gets an error where they won't pay, but they
don't have the money.
Yeah, sell a similar. I'll just throw it back up, and if it's a good item, it'll sell again. I got a pretty.
It's not good.
Hold on. What? Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm missing a lot. Danny wants to know what commercial I didn't cry at any of the Super Bowl commercials this year.
I cried for Patrick Mahomes. That's who I cried for.
That was a very sad situation. Go Bucks. Renee, congrats. That's awesome. An old Patagonia pottery base for $90. Tracy, I was canceling orders because I think I have 4 angry faces and they're laughing now. Listen, Facebook.
It's probably the same person doing it.
Can they hit the angry face?
Oh, yeah. I can go in there and give you a whole bunch of happy faces. Hold on.
Yeah. Give her a bunch of hearts.
I'm about to blow up Facebook.
There are 4 very mad people watching, or 1 very, 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 very mad person. Tracy, I was canceling them. Yes, that's what I mean. I sent out 17 things on eBay today. Not all were cross-posted, but probably 10 were. And those 10 items are still sitting up on Poshmark, Mercari, and Facebook right now because I haven't went and took them down. I am very, very strict about taking them down from eBay because I know I will get punished on eBay. So if it sells on Mercari, Poshmark, or Facebook, look at that. What is all this, Julian? What are you doing? I see all these little faces. Do you guys see the faces too?
No,
that's just you.
Just me. I'm seeing things. That's great. Now there are all of the emoticons from Facebook.
Schizophrenia.
So I'm great about pulling them off eBay because I know I'll get penalized. And now I know I'm like close with Facebook, so I've been a little better with Facebook. Now there are 6 angry faces. Fine.
They're not. No. You have no angry faces. You have a care. Somebody's laughing and somebody's saying, "Wow."
Why do I see the mean angry face?
No, those just pop up because it's encouraging the audience to do the same, like just to hit different emojis.
Sure.
Oh, they want the audience to tell Kat that they should be angry.
We do it for our live streams with our church and stuff. So it does that all the time because it makes me jump and like get all antsy. And then I'm like, oh, there's none on there. Just
Richard, you know that Tuesday nights you're to moderate.
10%. That thing has been trying to upload.
His internet is like my internet, and it sucks.
Then who's gonna moderate him?
Yes, and that's what I was saying. I think it's Todd. Is Todd the flipping sports guy? Am I wrong? Anyone? Flipping Sports Guy, are you
Oh, no, it's
Todd? Am I wrong? It's so hard to remember everybody's name. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I get mad if I want to pick stuff up.
You have two choo-choos, by the way.
I'm going. Hold on. Suze, is that you? I'm coming.
Paul.
Whoa, wait.
There's so many.
Paul.
It's Paul.
Hold on. I'm trying to find the choo-choos. People. Okay, there's the first one.
Super chat.
First,
You're very welcome, Suze. And thank you all again for letting me be on my soapbox. All of the dolphins. I love dolphins. I really love dolphins.
Tin can.
There were a lot of dolphins.
Tin
Okay,
can.
I'm doing. I'll be back.
See you later. Oh, wait a second. This is her show.
All right,
She can't
everybody,
leave.
welcome back.
No, I love Julian. You're like the best assistant coach out there, man. I have to tell you, because I usually try to remember to hit you up on Instagram when you're on the show, because you're just you keep it. You're like, yep,
Yep. That's good. I agree with her.
Yeah.
Yep. Sometimes not. Hey, she's back. Hey, how are you? Didn't see you there.
Look at all the tin cans. That was all Tracy. Tracy and Tommy are. I don't know if they did 10-15 tonight or if they did 10. They did 10-15. They give me my little buffer.
They give you 15 minutes.
Give me a buffer. Thanks. You're older than me, you know. People call me my mom at the estate sale.
That's pretty good.
Just saying. Oh, you're on Facebook. I can see Facebook comments.
Oh, that's cool.
What? That is awesome. I don't know. Oh, I wonder if the 8 is how many people are watching on Facebook.
8 people watching on Facebook. We
And
have 100 and
180
something
on
here on YouTube.
nice.
So we're on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube.
I'm only seeing 4 people watching on Facebook.
It says, I mean, maybe 8 views on Facebook.
Yeah.
So I just started streaming to Facebook last week, and I don't have a big Facebook like Nurse Flipper presence. I didn't even have that many likes, but it's starting to go up. I think if I broadcast and more people, not everybody watches YouTube.
Right.
We might get some more people. Paul, good job, Kayla.
Yeah.
And you gave her the
Everybody.
I gotta
Just
start all my
me.
intros. I gotta start all my intros in my socks. Just walking.
Noelle got like tons of stuff for free. She has a video. She got like 5 million items for free.
You got a little free.
You're gonna
Free's
need
the
a
way to
new
go.
store. Apparently,
Free-
5 million items.
Free is
equal
not
anchor
always
store.
good for me
Anchor store.
because then I think I need to take it all. Donna, see, Brad said I would take it all. See, that's the problem with free. I'm like, oh, it's free. I need this piece of paper.
Gotta take it.
I need this trash. I could do something with that. I picked up this, and it's cute. It's like a cute old bath shelf because it was thrown out at somebody's trash, and I saw it.
Trash equals cash.
What they
Trash
say.
does. A lot of people's trash does equal cash, but I think I got to take it all. No, Danny, I don't think anybody would be offended, but Donna,
What?
I will answer first, and then I will let everybody else answer. I only use my cell phone to list. I only use the computer to do sales because you cannot start sales from your phone. So to run my sales and promotions on eBay, I do that from the computer, and I also cross post from the computer. So I use both, but I could run a very steady and good eBay business without the computer if I had to.
Mm-hmm.
I do, yeah. I do posting from the phone, so all photographs, posting. I cross list from my computer, and I do bulk editing. Like, say I'm going somewhere and I need to bulk edit shipping, and then I do sales on the computer. That made sense.
It did make sense because I do that too.
Yeah,
I
I do.
bulk
That's what
edit
you
my
do.
custom SKU. I bulk edit my custom SKU when I put stuff up. Like if I put a whole tote full of stuff on one shelf. you can edit that and edit the custom SKU instead of typing it into every little spot. Josh?
I do exactly what you do, Kat, besides cross-posting. Everything's on my phone, listing edits and stuff. But yeah, vacation modes and bulk sales, you need the computer to do that. So I invested in a laptop, tax write-off last year.
Jake?
I don't list.
Good answer.
Oh, okay.
No, I use the computer. I hate using the phone. And that's why you should subscribe to me, but you shouldn't follow what I do. Because what I do is the long way, people.
D, I have my name on Facebook, but the one I was talking about was the Nurse Flipper page. I haven't, as everybody knows, I have too many eggs in way too many baskets, and I do not think I have room in my little basket for Facebook, other than I post my videos there, and now we're going live there because, like I said, I don't think everybody uses YouTube. I know at work, like, I'll talk to people about it, and they're like, what? You take for granted what you know, and you think everybody else knows that, and that is simply not the case. And that's where, like, especially teaching like new resellers, a lot of stuff, if you've been doing it, is just like second nature and you don't know.
That's true.
Oh, that's me, Josh. My name's Josh. Kayla,
Hi, Josh.
Answered.
Nice to meet you.
So did Marie.
Josh, that's Dave. Nice to meet him. Oh, Noel, see, that's the problem. That's what I'm saying. I can't do that. But I'll be like, I could sell this paper for 5 cents.
5 cents. It's free. I've had that. Yeah, I have 5 cents before.
Yeah. Danny was asking. Here. Danny would like to know how old everybody is. Jake?
You go first, Jake.
Jake's the
How old do I look?
I actually don't know this. Yeah, how old are you?
Okay, here. Let's have a fun game. Guess how old I am.
I think you're
Oh
younger
my
than
gosh.
me.
We have 2.5 minutes. We're 12 minutes into our 15-minute allowance. How old are you?
32.
He's 5.
He's 5.
I'm 32.
Josh?
I am 37.
34.
Are you really 34?
I look rough for my age. I had a tough 10 years. You should see me when I first started my other job. I was young and had like no wrinkles. I had hair. You give me some sergeant stripes and some bad incidents, man. I was like, boop. I look 50.
He's seasoned.
Yeah, I'm only 34. Believe it or not, that's a true statement.
I am 42. Brad is 32. Brad is Yaakov's age.
I got some 21s in the chat.
21s.
I got, 2 Aussie thrifters. I had 21 a long time ago.
Yeah, somebody said.
Hey, Midwest Picker. Midwest Picker.
Does anybody know this? Is anybody an Apple user? Julian, you're an Apple user. I'm not an Apple user.
No, I'm an Android user.
Yay, Team Android.
Yeah.
Android.
I'm Android too. Sorry about that, Siggy. Christine said she's thinking about reselling. The best way to find a CPA is there isn't one. I hate to say that, but reselling taxes are very, very hard. I think if you get GoDaddy or QuickBooks, that would probably be the easiest way. For me, unfortunately, I have my state sales tax, which is very cumbersome for any CPA to take on. So honestly, I'm probably paying my monthly fee mostly for that. And then if you get into multiple platforms, so like my accountant has to do paperwork for my eBay. He has to do it for my Facebook market. Actually, I don't think he's doing it for my Facebook marketplace because he doesn't sign into my personal Facebook. Anyways, so he's going to have to do that. Facebook, I think, does collect taxes, though, for everywhere because they don't give you the option to do that. And then, like, he has to do my Mercari. He has to do my Poshmark. And on top of that, I also have YouTube. and then I have affiliate links, and then I also have List Perfect. So mine's very
You're becoming crazy,
complicated.
people. Superwoman.
So I would say is general reselling, and Julian and Josh might be able to tell me better. I would think like QuickBooks or GoDaddy, and then have an accountant look at it at the end of the year would probably be the way to go. Is that right?
That's what I would do. Yep.
Yeah, and they said try to find however you're paying for stuff and getting paid. Keep that in one funnel as well if you can, because if you link that with that QuickBooks and GoDaddy, you know exactly your money in, money out. It's all going to be recorded, and you get your bank statement, which should confirm everything.
Yep.
Yeah, and Renee is right. And my accountant and I, if you have been watching me, have had a few speed bumps. We have knocked heads quite a few times because it's so difficult. And like I said, he's like, you only have 1% profit. And I'm like, I know I'm making 50% profit, and I'm putting it all back in the business. So no, we don't need to discuss this. Thank you. Have a nice day. Do what I pay you for. I don't want your opinion, which I probably should. And once I get to where I'm pulling profit, not reinvesting it all, that's advice that I would appreciate. However, like me knowing my business and that I'm reinvesting it all, it was not advice that I appreciated. But Renee makes a good point. Like our accountant, we did find through one of Brad's family friends. She said, oh, this accountant's great. He saved me like $800 on my taxes last year. And he has been great with our annual refunds. We've just had bumps with all the reselling stuff because it's so hard. It's really hard to do reselling, and
parts.
There's a lot of stuff. But overall, it works. Yes, Lisa is 10 years older than me, and I think Rob is like 16 years older than me. So I'm throwing him under the bus right now.
Here comes the bus.
But the nice thing is, and I mean, there's not a big age gap like between all of us, is that there are like Reseller on the road. There are 18-year-olds, there are 20-year-olds doing this. And I have members I know that are in my membership that are 71. Like
cool.
Reselling doesn't know an age, whether you're like retired and trying to make extra money. The guy I was talking to today on Instagram was a student. He was in college. Or you can have a family and do it for vacations. Or
does Nana Tink still hold the record?
What, huh?
Does Nana Tink still hold the record?
How old is Nana Tink?
I don't know. I thought she said she was like 65.
No,
well, maybe on YouTube. These people are not on. They are on YouTube, but they do not have YouTube channels. Jake does reselling because he wants us to be his friends. He doesn't really sell anything.
That's the truth. That's really the truth. I'll admit it. I'm lonely, people. You see, I have these two neon lights, and that's that. No, I'm joking.
How do we track our mileage? I use Mile IQ. Julian said you can do it in QuickBooks, right? What about you guys?
I like it because you can actually put like the address in and mark it as like that's where, so you don't even have to mess with it. It once you set it up, once you set your system up on that that app or the website, whatever which one you use, it literally does everything for you. If you need to change something, it's very easy to go in and change it and then separate things out. But once you get it set up, took me like a couple of days to tweak it and stuff. But man, once you get it set up, it is like it will do your like quarterly taxes and it'll show you how much it's great. I love it. It's perfect.
Fire Dog Flips, I know Tommy is live and we'll get off here in just a couple of minutes. Tommy learned because he waited one time and like it screwed everything up. So now he does not go after, he doesn't go late because it'll mess everything up. Facebook doesn't allow you to go live more than 10 minutes late. So two Aussie thrifters, yeah, it's very, very difficult. And I think adding YouTube into the mix and affiliate links just muddies the waters even more.
Yeah.
It's just, it's just a very, very crazy. And then like I have direct viewer sales as well. There's just a ton of stuff.
I like what everybody's putting about their ages. Somebody said, I'm 54, but 125 in dog years.
That's a good question there.
What? Hold on. We'll answer one more question. Rick Richards, thank you. We are all glad to be here and help and there you get bits of knowledge. Like it's become more of like a hangout and chit chat, but I haven't heard anybody complaining, and the show has been growing.
That's
So we're
because
just rolling with how it goes. You know, we just go with the flow now.
That
Where's
was the question. He asked them right there: niche versus wide range of items. I think he wants to see your opinion.
So I would have answered one way if you asked me this last week, and now I would answer it differently. And I think it depends on you as a person and how fast you're like picking up and learning, and if you're watching these videos and you're remembering this stuff. But if you get easily overwhelmed and then you get frustrated because you can't find things, I think you need to learn one niche first. So I think it depends on your personality. Me, I'm fine with just like, I go all out. I'm looking at everything. And I know a lot of people that do the same thing I can. Yeah. However, not everybody can do that. Julian and I had this conversation. Not everybody can do that. So if that's the case, like I was saying, start with what you're already buying, what you already know, what's in your house, and then learn whatever. I would try and figure out what is available in my area, what's in my thrift store. If it's lots of golf clubs, then do that. You might have high-end shoes. Josh was finding 5 million shoes all the time. So if you have a lot of nice shoes in your thrift store, then I would look at shoes. And like if there's glass, learn glass. You've got to learn whatever's best for you. And I know that's not a straightforward answer, but I think Jake can like agree with this. Like in nursing, like not everybody learns the same way. Like some people are hands-on, some people are visual, some people are auditory. I can listen, like I listen to YouTube on my way to work, on my way home, and I hear the brands and I might glance and I'm like, okay, and then I know that stuff. So I remember a lot. I'm very lucky that way, but not everybody can. So it depends on you. I like.
No, that's good though.
If you feel overwhelmed trying to do everything, then maybe drop it down to 1 or 2 categories. Do you guys have any other advice as far as that?
You won me over. I was going to say wide range all the way, but after you explain that, yeah.
Well, you're saying something that you've said before, Julian, because my cousin, personality-wise, I think goes into it too. He's been reselling for about 2 years. He doesn't like going to thrift stores. He doesn't like going to find stuff. He'd rather sit at a desk. He bulk buys like Home Depot pallets. And that's all he does. He stays in that lane. He's like, I don't have to deal with people. I can list a lot. I can sell a lot. So if you like the treasure hunt, you might pick up a wide variety because you like learning product. But if you just want to make money and stay in a lane, it's really easy to do that too. It really is.
Right. Yeah, no, and that's true because you learn one thing so good, you're like a specialist in it. And I am a specialist in absolutely nothing. I know a little bit about a lot of stuff. And that's why I laugh a lot of times. People message me about stuff and I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I have to look that up.
Google will tell me.
Yeah. And that, but that's why I like online auctions too. So I would like push that because you can look at the pictures. If there's a name, you can look that up. You have all the time. It's not like you're in the thrift store. Everybody's looking at you. You're worried people are going to see you scanning with your phone, which I don't care. Brad laughs at me sometimes. My phone's like, beep, beep. Is it scanned? I'm like, whatever. I don't care who hears that. So, and I do too. I love the treasure hunt and I'm trying to click it. And that's why I like going out hand picking. Because I get to touch stuff. So I do not source the majority of my items that way, but it's fun to go out and actually look. So Miss Lily is 65. That's what I'm saying. There's such a great age range. It's awesome to see, so many people that are able to do the same thing, but we might do totally different stuff because of our age.
Yeah.
I don't know what an 18-year-old knows, and they don't know what I know. Siggy, you do not look 68. I did not know that. That is interesting. I did not know that. Yeah. Look, here comes everybody's ages.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to make you guys big so you can say your outro. Tell everybody
Just
bye.
an
We
outro.
still have 170 people watching on
There's the
YouTube.
outro. Always
Thank you guys for watching.
you.
I am going to make Jake go first.
Boom.
What? Oh no. All right. I'm not prepared for this. Hey guys. I hope you enjoyed.
Bye,
Subscribe.
guys.
Bye guys. See you later. Subscribe to the Nurse Flipper, to Julian, to Flip Finds and Fun, wherever everybody is. Subscribe to me if you would like. I'm putting out more content. Much as I know it's an adventure. So come
Yaakov is
join me
fun,
for the
guys. So
adventure.
subscribe to Yaakov. Here's Josh.
Yes, everybody. Thank you so much. You guys were awesome tonight. And your first step is to be back here next Tuesday to hang out with Kat, blow up the super chats again. But yes, me and my wife and my son, we do blind videos, flip videos, and fun videos. And then Wednesday nights at 9, that guy that just talked, Jake, we do a show where we talk a little about reselling, but we have a lot of fun. We really do. But thank you guys so much.
All right, Julian, go.
Boom. I just want to thank everybody for coming out. We had a lot of people in the chat, so we do appreciate it. Thank you, Kat, again, for making me your co-host, and thanks to the guests for showing up. I appreciate it.
Let me see. Oh, there we all are. So thank you guys. We ran over. If you are going over to Tommy and Tracy, tell them Kat did not have a nap and Kat is going to bed because Kat has to work. And I will have a video out tomorrow. And don't forget, all you guys that join the membership tonight, if you join the sourcing one, we will be doing sourcing on Saturday. And then I do videos Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, for those of you that don't know. So I'll have video tomorrow and Friday. And Friday, we're supposed to be getting carpet. So I appreciate you guys all coming on with me. And we will see you guys next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.